do. Hey there. Ding dong ditch, motherfucker.
Guys, it's Kyle here. In this video,
Oh,
I'm
MIDI
going to
controller.
demonstrate a simple and easy approach you can do if you're looking to overcome your fear of approaching
What
women.
a goober. No, it's the right camera. There we go. Hi.
I'm going to break down
we're
exactly
clowning.
what... Alright.
Oh, did you know Carl, whose coverage on, you know, a lot of shit I really do enjoy, really fucking do. It's a fucking shame that Billy has just trashed this man up and made it a funny fucking expedition. Anywho's, this sounds like bull. But moreover, he teaches you how to approach people, and then he tells you to walk away. It's fucking bananas.
Afterwards, I'm going to break down exactly what happened. Let's go. Hey, sorry, I don't want to bother you guys. I just want to say I think you are really, really cute.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good night.
She's adorable, isn't she?
Yes, very adorable.
She's not cross. Let's...
Hey guys, I don't mean to bother you. I just want to say I think you are really, really cute.
Thanks.
Have a good night. Hey guys.
Hi.
I don't mean to bother you. I'm just going to say that I think you're really, really cute.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. Have a good night.
I don't get it, but you know, sometimes people have trouble talking to people.
Hey guys.
Personally, I wouldn't want to talk to people,
Sorry to
period.
interrupt you guys. I don't want to bother you. I just want to say I
So
thought you were really,
why
really
you
cute.
get from like living and chilling
Agreed.
to like
See you guys.
effortfully trying to talk to people like this is beyond me, bruh. That's some shit, dude.
Hey guys, don't want to bother you. Just want to say I think you are really, really cute. Have a good night.
But moreover, like the wild fucking thing, right? The part that fucking destroys me is that this man is just telling you how to approach people and say, hi, I think you look cute. Which is like, really kind of just chill. And then he's like, walk away. Which is like, what? So aren't you telling them how to like get a date? Like you realize to get a date, they have to like, you know, stay and talk to a person, right? I don't think he knows. I don't think he gives a fuck. I genuinely don't know if he cared. Like, was he doing this while he was married? Are these all low-key his wife's friends and they're just like paid actors? I don't fucking know.
Hey guys. Sorry, I don't want to bother you. Just want to say you are really, really sexy.
Sorry?
I just want to say you are really, really sexy.
Oh,
That's all right.
See, I thought they said so at first. Like, I have repeatedly thought that the word back from them was, and I quote, so? Because that's, you know, that's some me shit. That's what I'd say. Like, not to encourage being a shithead, but like, y'all, for fuck's sake. Like, dude.
Have a good night. Hey, excuse me, guys. Sorry to bother you. I just wanted to say I think you are really, really cute. Have a good night. That's all right. Hey, guys. Don't mean to bother you. I just want to say that I think she's really, really cute. That's all right. Have a good night. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt whatever you're doing there. I just wanted to say you are really, really cute. That's all right, have a good night. That's all right, have a good night. See ya. All right, so you just saw me do a few approaches. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened now. So let's break it down into 4 simple parts. Step number 1, you're going to do something that's called an opening buffer. Now, this is something that basically makes the approach less intense initially. So, for example, you come up and say, hey guys, sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but. Or, hey guys, I don't mean to sound weird, but. So it basically makes the situation less intense for you.
I don't have words for this
also
other than
for the
it's
woman
funny.
as well. Now, step 2, you're going to give her the compliment. So personally, I like to say, hey, I think you're really cute, but you can really do whatever you want. It doesn't really make a difference either way. Just pick something though that, you know, is true. Don't lie and say something just for the hell of it. If you see something you like in a woman, just go up and say exactly what you think. Now, step 3 is really important.
There's a caveat there. There's a within reason there. Like, please do not go up to random women and say, you remind me of my mama. I got me an Oedipus complex. Please don't fucking do that. Like, that's a little much.
But it's really
like,
subtle.
You can do it. Just, Carl and I, neither of us said that. He said say anything. I'm saying don't say that. Morning, fam. How you doing?
So you're just going to say the compliment, and then you're going to observe her behavior for about 1 to 2 seconds. So you say the compliment, then you just look at her, do nothing for about 1 to 2 seconds, and basically take in her response and see what she does. Now, the last step is probably the most important, which is leave. So,
Right. This man takes you through so many steps, and then he's like, okay, so when you're done rizzed up your new fucking babe, I need you to get the fuck out of there. Run, flee, and be free. Find comfort in solitude.
you've said the compliment, you've observed her response, now you're just looking to get the hell out of there. No matter what happens, you're going to leave no matter what. So you can just say, hey guys, have a good night, or have a good day. I hope you, enjoy yourself, whatever you want, and just leave.
Silly.
Now, there are a few important points I want to mention though. Number one, this is really a beginner's approach, so it's not meant for advanced people who really know what they're doing. This is
Do I have an advanced approach? Because I just like sit and smile, and that's like all I do. Like, I just sit there and I'm like, howdy. And people think that a howdy means something. It's like,
the
bro,
guys who just
no, it
want
means
to overcome their fear and they're having trouble getting stuff done. Second point is, I don't really prefer this environment, so I don't really think it's a good idea to stop people when they're walking. I much prefer, going to a club or a bar inside and talking to people when they're already stopped, so they're already sitting down, or they're just standing around, they're not really moving. I think that's a much better place to do it. The only reason I'm out here is because it's not so noisy, so you can hear what I'm saying. And the third point is, be consistent with it. So, 10 to 20 per night, once or twice a week, and you might have to do that for, a couple of months before you really start to notice the difference.
I want to watch The King of Kong on stream.
But trust me,
I'm wondering how long this will go down before Carl starts like claiming everyone with this clip in his video. Because like, I adore this man's shit. And when he does that to me, I'm gonna just be like, bitch ass.
it is going to happen. What we're trying to do is decondition the brain for that fear response. So, currently, whenever we think about approaching a woman, we get the fear. By doing this exercise, it's going to undo that conditioning. It's going to rewire the brain so that over time, whenever we think about approaching women, we're not going to be so anxious.
Take it from somebody who's just anxious around people writ large, regardless of who they are. I don't think people care. Just be genuine and don't be a fucking asshole.
Okay guys, so let's recap. Step number 1, go in with a buffer. Step number 2.
Like, my bullshit sensors go off quick. All the homies' bullshit sensors go off quick. I think that's the only thing. Just no bullshit. I'm watching
Give her a
Hollownight.
compliment. Step number 3, observe how she responds. And step number 4, get out of there and leave. Pretty simple. Good luck guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Let me know how this goes. And also, always remember the most important thing if you're looking to get over your approach anxiety. Subscribe to my channel.
Of all of the shameless YouTubers asking, like, of all the ways that a YouTuber can shamelessly say, hey, give me your attention, I think that's the one that kills me. I'm pretty sure that's the fucking banger. Like, I don't know if they get better. Maybe they do. I don't know. That would be wild. Maybe. Who fucking knows? So I'm gonna be playing Hollow Knight for a bit. I'm gonna be getting off early because I can and I want to. And fight me. Alright, cool. Don't literally fight me. I'm like, how do I put this? I'm adorable. Don't fight me. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm glad we had this talk about the importance of not trying to actually fight me. Yo, I need to put the fucking keyboard, or not the keyboard, I need to put the fucking controller on our screen. Also, ooh, I have a Steel Soul save I never touched. I'm reading and you're gonna have to deal with me. What? Hold on, I have an idea. I kind of wanted the music while I did something. The president of Super Earth? Wait, really? That's kind of legit. Who the fuck was that, and why the fuck do I give a shit? That's funny as. Dude, I have been waiting for Super Earth to collapse, like, this whole fucking time. Like, bruh. Dude, no, that's fine. I might toss this on something for, like, the first 15 of our silly streams, since we have, like, free snoring background sound. which I think is pretty fucking bomb, honestly. Yo, I ended up watching the Wendigoon Stitch is pretty fucking wild, or the sad rather, on Pyro's channel last night. No, this morning. I didn't know bro got, like, his account taken over. That's so fucked up. Like, that's just fucking... Y'all, that fucking sucks. Like, goddamn, bro. Anyways. That was fucking heart-wrenching. Fuck you, new tab. Fuck you! Better options for energy. All I'm saying is when the US decides to put a kibosh on green energy, we're putting a kibosh on being the world leader in exporting nuclear fusion materia, which right now would be making our pockets so fucking big that our fucking waist would be bleeding. That's how big our pockets could be. We get in on this, you know who's gonna need fusion? Everyone. You know why fusion's better than fucking fission? Meltdowns don't happen like that. You lose power in fission, you have a fucking meltdown, we've seen it. We also have better fission reactors now. But you use it in fusion, lose it in fusion, what happens? It turns off when you turn it on again. You have big ass batteries chilling on it, or around it. Big ass battery arrays. So cozy, who cares? But the United States are participating in the decades-long project to build a operate ITER, train fusion scientists and engineers to operate the future. This is ran out of, though it is like an international effort, it's based in France, and the US has put a lot, I think it is Lawrence Livermore, and I've sworn I saw something else the other day, but I'm pretty sure my actual source is Lawrence Livermore. I'm pretty sure that we've, like, y'all, pretty sure Lawrence Livermore is the one that's using it like a combustion engine, an analog, a simulacrum to a combustion engine, to facilitate nuclear fusion component production, which is like, that's fucking legit. Arbitrary molecule, and you make random atoms, and you can make you can make composite molecules, and this has been like well in the fucking zeitgeist for a minute, right? You can make composite molecules with any assortment of shit that just happens to have the same molecular weight. So you can throw shit at it. If weight and charge is the same, it works the same. GG. Like, y'all. Shit is like, y'all. It's legit. It's bruh. We're chilling. Anywho's, this heart broke. This broke my heart. I don't know what this, I don't know why we're clicking this. Is this what I think it is? Is this a combat perfection game? What are you at? 60 fips? Dog, hold up. Wait, I'm gonna play this game. It's got 60 frames a second. Okay, I was bitchy. Wait, it's a combat game? Do you hit things the way I like to hit things? Where's your limbs at, though? Like, how do you... You're not rocking the thing. Is it just auto-attacking? It shouldn't be, because it's got... Are you secretly doing...
Triple kill.
I like combat perfection games.
Nice.
It has a compass on it and a map. Yeah, fuck Night Rain. I'm doing this. Honestly, fuck that for the night at least. I don't feel like it. Like, it'll be around for a while. A friend had to remind me Night Rain came out today. I literally didn't give a flying fuck. I'm like, okay, I want to play it, but I don't care about it like day one. The fuck? Why would I go racing? Like, I don't care. Get me in a week. I got you later. Possibly don't care. That I do care about. That's actually what's up. That was pleasant to get through. Did it. Eat my bum. Alright. I'll give us like I'm just seeing what's going on the internet briefly, and then I'm gonna fucking take you with me. I feel like Tectone is currently doing the wall-to-wall Hasan coverage. And, like, a part of me is here for this. Like, I'm here for this. What the fuck where do you start? What has happened? Is this new? I need to know. Because I know that, like, the news has been up his ass recently. And if I can scroll past the memeage, I hate to do this to you, bruh.
Well, he used to have...
What? Hold on, I did not know the Tectone Mr. Ginger Defensi was there for the part of the streaming. Oh my god,
Around 4,000 viewers.
My email account to go.
Are we just okay? You know what?
Trying to
You
hype up the crowd.
I cannot be mad. If you are just having your fun with wall-to-wall cost coverage, no one can be mad. You go have fun. Could you like? There you go. Thank you. Sources. If you're gonna watch something, I'm just gonna like take the original source.
The streets. Let the streets soak.
I already am on my own. Like, sorry, I got our levels. I was grabbing the wrong MIDI shit knob because I'm fucking, y'all. I had to reOS shit. I've moved my MIDI controller's assignments. It's my own fault. I know I suck. But that's why. It's not an excuse, but actually, hate to say this, not an excuse. Actually a reason. It's kind of weird to have to actually have one. Like, not that I'm like the kind to go like searching for a fucking excuse all the time, but like, it's just blowing my mind. Cause like, yo, who else is used to this shit? My stepdad would be like, no excuses. When I'd be like, okay, sir, but I have a reason for why this is this way and I think we should improve it. Little bitch.
They're red capitalist bloods, dude. America deserves.
Sorry, what? Okay, at least that went together. He said red capitalist bloods. I thought, is he talking about the fucking organization? When he says red capitalist bloods, it sounds like he's talking about the org. I'm gonna go with org, okay? That seems like an appropriate thing to call it.
The streets. Let the streets soak in their red capitalist bloods, dude. America deserves.
Yeah. Is he like... I'm gonna be honest. Did he just like call out the bloods because he's in a mood? I get it's probably mush mouth, but bruh, it's everywhere. Bro, we're everywhere.
The streets. Let the streets soak in their red capitalist bloods, dude.
America deserved 9/11, dude. Ethan.
But they are.
Also, I still kind of hope Super Earth falls. I wouldn't mind you all and myself being belters for a little bit and just having to suck it up. I feel like Hollow Knight snoring in the arena is like a little bit much, but it's fine.
Terrorist organization.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here!
Oh my gosh, I missed Arrested Development.
It's a gun.
Little bro was the first analrapist, the first analyst and therapist. So he was an analrapist. No, he's not no, it's analrapist. It's not what you're thinking. It's analrapist. Stop it. Stop it. It's analrapist.
He's just
Don't
a
stop
piece
it,
of
it's
crap.
funny.
Sometimes content creation is funny.
Because since I've
Damn
known
right.
you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been yourself.
True.
She won't respect him.
Other times it's so stupid the quote, "You will live to see man-made horrors beyond imagination" comes to mind. Then there are the Hasan Piker moments. The worst political commentator on the internet. Unless you want to frolic through his chest hairs and forget all of your troubles, which is fan-base and media outlets so desperate.
Sorry, I'm just liking the fucking
Liberals
golden
are
bit.
drooling over very
I like the
handsome,
Goldie.
terror-cheering leftist Hasan Piker after
All right.
fawning New York Times profile.
Fuck it,
Liberals
this
are
works.
fawning over a popular left-wing streamer who calls Israel I can't say that they're in... Oh, Jesus. How does he say that on YouTube and not get...
Oh, that he keeps... I mean, are you gonna focus on how he keeps calling a whole nation of people inbred? Because I think that's fucking weird how he does that too. Honestly. Like, at some point, you've gotta start accepting that, like, when you just, like, generalize a whole group of people, I don't care who you fucking think you're fighting for your own self being a fucking shithead. That's what happens when you generalize people. Oopsies, not sorry. Whoopsies. Whoopsies.
And once said
speaking of
America-
whoopsies, y'all, I made a big ass whoopsie today. Can I show y'all my big ass whoopsie today? Says the person with a little ass. Can I show you my big ass whoopsie? Anywho's, yeah, y'all, at least one of y'all's gonna hate me for this, and that's cool. That's cute. What do I bring to you? cursed.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
That later. And I quote, all women are mentally ill.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
Okay, cool. That's all. I feel like we got vegan
Deserved
gangs.
9/11 after the New York Times pinned an obsequious profile about him. Hasan Piker, 33, boasts 2.8 million followers on live streaming platform Twitch.
I'm gonna get the
Many of
music
them
for a
under
sec.
30 and male.
New York Post, what is this? There's more.
I mean, I'm gonna drop the music for now so I can like not conflict. Then we'll be golden. I need to do the last one of fools because I'm a fucking fool. Okay, cool.
More
Okay, cool.
spelling mistakes in a
Actually-
little bit. They probably got AI doing this.
All right, got
Which
to level on
props
this.
him up as the left's
Yeah, Nikki
answer
10.
to podcasting
Yeah,
megastar
that's good.
Joe Rogan. The great lady also breathlessly touts Piker's bro bona fides like weightlifting and playing basketball, with writer Jack Crosby calling him very handsome.
God, talk about gay.
Oh, he's so delicious. He's absolutely scrumptious.
Did I fill my
I
water?
can eat them all up, especially
Holy
when
shit,
he
I didn't
says
fill my water.
that the Jews are the root of all evil.
He does have some like hateful ass shit to say, don't he? Damn.
Delicious.
Why are you leaving me?
He's not funny at all.
Democrats are obsessed with finding the new Joe Rogan. While
Hey, Vess, with love and respect, bro. You possibly shouldn't post Discord links in a thing like that. There you go, bud.
ignoring the fact that it took Joe Rogan's podcast a minimum of 20 years to get to where it is today. They always want instant solutions for problems that take decades to iron out. Typical. And you might be saying to yourself, whoa, whoa, whoa! The New York
Bad point.
Times did a fluff piece on this dude? Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you and keep it real short. Ethan Klein at H3H3 put out the content nuke on Piker, waking up a few more normies to the Pikester. So, I assume
Best,
his
just trust me,
management
bro.
team sprang into
Don't shrug it.
action and paid for a few fluff piece articles to combat the content nuke that pretty much shows you who Hasan Piker is unfiltered. And it would take Ethan Klein to know because he worked with the dude for a while. And usually when it comes to liberals, they will ignore any sort of problematic stuff about someone as long as they're on the same side. But the literal second they
Oh,
fall
fuck
out of
me.
love,
Everybody's at each other's throats. It's like the gay Game of Thrones. I'm throwing punches. Keep up with me. Now, oh, here's a few more puff
Keeping up.
pieces for you.
Polygon, Twitch's Hasan Piker, wants fellow leftists to know
Oh, no, we're
having
reading
fun
Polygon
isn't
now.
bourgeoisie decadence.
yeah, I know, right? You show up to like a protest wearing $2,000 clothes in your $250,000
distracted.
Porsche. Nothing says revolution like capitalism.
Who's afraid of Hasan
I mean,
Piker? He's
Nothing says cap like Hasan Piker saying capitalism. That is a fucking point. There is no cap like Mr. Piker saying capitalism.
outspoken, liberal, he's hot.
Hasan.
So hot right now.
Hasan.
Young men actually listen to him. Is he the answer the Democrats have been looking for?
The young men that listen to him have such low
Input's not
testosterone that
showing.
they
What's
usually
that?
go down the maxing pipeline.
Maxing?
Stop him!
If you are remotely rational and you're not wrapped up in foreign conflicts or believing that America is at the root of all evil in the world, then this dude does not appeal to you in any way, shape, or form. If you're not terminally online, taking a fistful of prescription medications for your
Oh, I know.
myriad of mental health.
I know what it is now. It's that it's still set to do, it's still blacklisting every application, or no, it's still running on an application whitelist, which means I'd have to add every game, as opposed to blacklist the browser and Windows Explorer, for instance. That's so fucking bananas that I forgot to do that. Holy shit. Why is it telling me VLC Media Player is the only goddamn thing it wants to fucking show? What in the fucking ass crack of fucking Satan, dude?
Issues
Holy
and
shit.
emotional problems,
Get out of here.
you'll think he's a total jackass.
Nobody likes you.
And it takes one to know one, because I'm a jackass. So as the black kids say, I'm keeping it 100 with you.
I'm not
gonna
going to
have
do
time to
another
deal.
video covering all of Hasan's wild takes because I'm not looking to be here for hours looking for clips and then editing them and not wanting to
Neck myself. I wonder, can I say that on YouTube?
I need water.
But I
after
want you to
this. I think
understand
you
from the
can.
bottom of my heart, social media is as corrupt as any other industry of power, without a shadow of a doubt. There are the winners and the losers, and you...
I mean, you kind of just should audit systems and expect them not to be perfect. You should expect that perfection isn't going to be there, and you're going to have to drive it fucking through a wall.
Usually, the
Alright.
winners are chosen from the left side of the field.
I just-
You can't be anywhere near the center. And Hasan Piker is among the, and I quote, anointed ones.
It's a joke. It's all a joke.
This dude has said and done things that would get anyone else banned for
I bet.
life from any one of these social media platforms,
Yeah,
especially with the
because
reach he has.
Destiny
Some of the
got
crap
banned
he
from the
said
same
is as
platform that
whacked
he's
out
on.
as Alex Jones.
Aside, right?
Sure.
Like,
I only learned this
he
recently.
is a person whose only experience is like, it's literally like talking to Dan Frank, basically.
But which one is on YouTube and Twitch and which one can never be on those platforms? Think about it.
Left-wing streamer walks back comments about bubbling
Y'all, I'm gonna,
Republican
like,
senator
restart
after
this
Twitch
shit.
suspension. Hasan Piker
Y'all,
banned on Twitch after
kill me.
calling for the hypothetical death of GOP Senator Rick Smith. Because
If I say it out loud, the algorithm will...
No, Destiny got banned for telling a trans person that they as an individual were in his assumption, if I'm taking it, if I'm understanding correctly. He told an individual who happens to be a trans person that the individual seemed to be subhuman in his opinion. Again, not my vibe, don't get down with calling people that, but memory serves, that's what the fuck this man said, right? And so no, Vess, why the fuck did you think he got kicked for doxing? It was for, like, telling a trans person that they were lesser than him, I believe. And I believe the way that Twitch interpreted it was a hate crime against the entire group, as opposed to, like, the words that just came out of someone's mouth. Because, you know, occasionally, I'm gonna see, like, I don't care whom you are or how you're divided, I'm gonna eventually find someone of every subset that does some ignorant ass bullshit that just has me saying, excuse me, were you raised right, you fucking weirdo? And it's not gonna be because they're not from Appalachia and I just refuse to associate with people that aren't from Appalachia. It's probably gonna be because they opened their mouth and said some weird shit.
think I'm doing something.
Now, I want you to keep in mind, when he did this, it took days of people...
Now, I don't know what his intents were, but from what I can ascertain from, like, I don't have the clip on hand, I'm not gonna go grab it, that might be what happened. And Mr. Piker, on the other hand, has directly called people subhuman, has called people pedophiles, he's called people rapists, he's called people criminals, because he accuses people of committing crimes. He's currently gotten, I remember hearing that fucking Nux was trying to possibly posture to sue him. The litany of people who have been directly called criminal acts by Mr. Piker have started to realize that in a world where creators are suing each other, maybe they want in on that, you know? And genuinely, I just wish he would stop using something so serious as accusing that particular crime on people when he's just off the fucking dome just talking shit. That's like an unnecessary... If people do some ignorant shit, I could just say it's ignorant shit, call them a troglodyte, call them a troglodytean fuckwad. I can call them a fucking goober, an ass crack. I don't have to go and call them like a fucking manslaughterer and a larcen committer. I don't have to go and say that like the people who have disagreed with me have committed fucking Grand Theft Auto, robbery, burglary, and assault. I don't go around accusing people of committing petty fucking theft, and I don't go around accusing people of doing other such weird fucking shit. But that man does that and keeps a platform for it. And Tectone called one woman, and I wouldn't call somebody fat because that's fucking weird, but Tectone called some woman fat, and now he's banned off the fucking he got banned off the platform for 2 weeks. Mr. Piker got a 24-hour ban for being giddy that people have been dead before.
People tagging Twitch on...
Not to mention the times he hasn't been banned for being happy that people are dead or dying.
X and other social media platforms covering this news for Twitch to do anything, and when they did, they banned him for a single day. If you say that there are only 2 genders on Twitch, you'll be gone for 7 days minimum. Keep in mind, Leafy got banned from YouTube for life for pissing off Pokimane. I got blacklisted.
Don't forget, the reason I brought up Destiny Isn't That a Girl's Name is because Mr. Piker has been talking shit about him up until he transitioned over to talking shit on other people for a hot minute as his, like, go-to in the zeitgeist. Like, he will say that he doesn't bring those people up, but I had sat there and let his stream play all day before. He would bring those people up at least once a week. Like, I hope y'all don't think that, like, y'all, if y'all just let that man talk for 8 hours a day, and I'm just saying, if you decide to record it and transcribe it and Control F, you'll find some shit. And he can't remove that when he gets banned, and he's just 24 hours record that. Like, it's kind of getting to the point that we should just have, like, 24/7 let him get recorded, you know? Just saying. But also the newspapers have gone to, like, get up his ass. So at this point, like, mainstream media is directly pointing to how Mr. Piker is, like, doing this shit. And he keeps saying that, like, it's a false flag around anti-Semitism after he's been, like, you know, punished for accusing a person causing mass harm of doing a, in his words, false flag. Or rather, not even accusing, saying it was his suspicion. I can speak. Which, you know, let's not. Let's just fucking not. I'm gonna lose this because I'm, like, a little distracted by you.
YouTube implemented some new, like, bullying regulations that made no sense because I was the one who had people come to his house. But, you know, whatever. I got what I deserved. I was a dude.
Thank God. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Now, if I said half the stuff that Hasan Piker has said on stream and anyone paid attention and platformed it, Google would have not only deleted my YouTube channel, they probably would have deleted my email account to go with it. So when Twitter saw this, they pointed out the hypocrisy.
All right, hold up. So the chat for fucking Kick was slowly not really in as quick. It stopped after, like, the first one, so got you. Hold up. Let me check on the Twitter people. Let me make sure I didn't fucking neglect them too, because, like, they're a bunch of sweeties. They put up with my bitch ass. Did I break it? Did I break it? Y'all.
Droves. I'm only gonna grab like 1 or 2 tweets. Nobody wants to hear me read these all day.
Kershey got banned because she's edgy. Hasan Piker supports U.S. designated terrorist.
But they are a terrorist organization. Like, they're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
I do not like them then.
Well, I mean, we also.
Y'all, I did it again. I let them down. Oh my god. Where the fuck? Oh my gosh, it's something.studio.x.com. There we go. I got this. Y'all, I'm getting this. Y'all, it is, like, way more tedious to, like, stream on X than it is other shit. And that's, like, okay, I guess, but it's like, y'all, that's, like, wild. Hold on, I'm setting it up really fast so I don't ditch them too. Sorry, I was gonna click, like, technology, comedy, entertainment, and pop culture. That works. Y'all, I am, like, the worst. I let them down so damn much. What a fucking goober. They deserve better than this. What trash. I brought them trash. Ew. They're sweeties. They deserve better. How rude. Fucking rude. Nope, chat can be anybody. And Sketchy, start immediately. Did I have anything else I need to do? Recommended encoder settings? Go fuck yourself. They'll take better quality than they think they will. Oh no, you're sleepy? Okay, go to bed then. Sleep. I don't know, man. Like, you need to rest. If you're sleepy, you probably need it. That's what my mom would have told me when I was but an itty-bitty bab. You know? Goober. Alright, hold on. I got us. Are we good? No, kinda. So when I say that, and I say, like, a very snide kinda, it's because the one thing I forgot was to pop out blah, X's chat. Because I need to see if StreamerBot's unifying it or not yet. And I have the StreamerBot UI. We're good.
So-called Nelson Mandela terrorist until 2008.
Okay, I don't need to do shit else. We're good.
Tells his audience to bubble senators. Calls all his...
Oh, the part that really gets me, that really greases my fucking... that greases my gastrointestinal tract, is that he told a sitting member of the representation that he said it was a positive thing, that in his words, a brave Mujahideen soldier had raped an eyeball out of a man, which is fucking weird.
Critics...
I can't even say...
Calls all his critics snug...
He calls all his critics pedophiles, Nazis, fascists. He then tells this to an audience that he's galvanized these phrasings to, but he doesn't then go qualify a goddamn thing. So instead of like using this as a valid assessment, he uses it as a fucking stockade to immediately shut people down and demonize fucking critique. You know?
Struggles in PDFs. Uses every slur.
Kids choose.
Yeah.
He's like Cartman from...
Well, I mean, he didn't say the K slur yet, and I'm glad, because if he did that one, I'd like probably like also just go lose my shit on a grown-ass man. Like, bruh, if he did that one, that would be the day that I rolled up in his, oh my gosh, rolled up in his chat to talk shit. Sorry, this is my like warming up of the Hollow Knight-ing. Pause play button.
South Park, but he just has so much more impunity.
Fuck, I brought it up.
You should have respected my authority.
Twitch throws him birthday parties.
good
What,
enough.
really? Ethan Klein reacts live to his 30-day Twitch ban for playing Hasan Piker's content on loop.
My God! It got banned for encouraging or glorifying extreme violence.
Whoa.
That's
wow.
That's Hasan's content that's on your platform that he didn't get in trouble for.
Forgot about
hope
that
y'all are
one.
well.
They also appealed it and they were denied. But enough stink happened on Twitter/X, whatever, to the point of where Twitch couldn't
Twitter.
ignore it. After Hasan Piker's one-day ban, he put out a heartfelt video saying, "I got canceled. Wow. Suspended for one effing day." And this dude runs and makes an "I'm a canceled" video. Oh my God.
Oh, I walked too
my
far.
God.
Getting a little bit.
I didn't make $30,000 yesterday.
Oh,
no. They're trying to take my living. Now, what did he do again to get that banned? Oh, that's right.
They're taking
Twitch
my
streamer Hasan
multi-million-dollar
Piker has been banned
socialist
from Twitch
compound
after
away.
urging his audience to
Yeehaw,
bubble
partner.
Republican senators. Oh my God.
Recently, the egomaniac has been on a wannabe revolutionary kick where he parades around on stage at Coachella while someone waves a Palpatine
Wait,
flag.
are we forgetting that he's been like going to give talks at campuses recently? Oh my fuck. My water bottle is like also blocking my screen, which is the most silly thing for me to not fix. That was that quick to fix. It's done.
Hip-hop punk rap
Easy done.
music. I'm not even joking. Nothing says freedom fighter like private jets to Coachella yearly and trotting around on stage, fist pumping your hand.
They are a pair of Irish nationalistic
Hope
artists
y'all are well.
that make
Will
hip-hop, punk, EDM music. They
Whittle,
sing rap in
rather.
English
Hi, sorry.
or
Hope
Irish.
you're fucking well.
Saw them live once in the Netherlands. Their
Vess,
music was
thank
okay,
you.
but not
Go to
memorable.
sleep.
It was mostly them screaming the lyrics and trying to hype
Everybody
up the crowd
else.
to get them to mosh.
Fucking
the mosh
thank you
was
for
a little
hanging.
weak, but it was fun. Between sets, they kept talking about Palpatine and made the crowd scream, "Free, free Palpatine," every chance they got. All in all, they were fine as artists, but they came across as posers in my opinion. Coachella, overhyped, overpriced corporate event. It reminds me of Katy Perry going to space for feminism, owned by a very
What?
conservative billionaire who donated a lot of his profits to the right-wing groups.
Let's not forget when he did some public speaking at a rally or something in these really weird oversized clothes that the internet quickly...
His fashionista tip is kind of like just not my personal vibe, and I get that he literally shouldn't care if someone thinks it's not their personal vibe, but like, bro, he wore shoes that looked like hooves. I get that that was his thing, but I'm just curious. Like, for a moment, take away that it sounds like I'm judging Mr. Piker in this one. Who the fuck designed hoof shoes?
Found out what the jacket was... Oh, the jacket itself was $1,500. Lord have mercy, I thought that was the whole outfit. Jesus Christ, Hasan. I can't even be mad at this point, to be real with you, because it's so ridiculous that it's incredibly funny. Like a Dylan segment that you didn't ask for.
Women want to be her, men want to be with her. Dylan Mulvaney, the true definition of beauty and grace.
Where's my drink?
Hasan had a debate with Ethan Klein soon after all of this crap, and it went about as well as you'd expect from this dude.
You big
terrorized the
You are
Palestinians,
so out of
and
your
then
mind.
Iraqis.
Dude, you
cannot
screaming and
point to
grandstanding
Iraqis
doesn't
for
make it
Iraqi
right.
government's
pathetic.
racism during the pan-Arabic nationalist.
Stu, could you make this funnier?
I mean, it's pretty funny. It's just really hard to make Hasan funny. Like, bruh. It's like making me funny. Like, I gotta at least put some effort in. Like, bruh.
Please, Stu?
I'm funny looking, but I at least gotta turn on OBS.
Stu?
Beth.
Uh-oh, chair react.
That we have.
Oh,
I'm not gonna let you chair react to me, buddy. You grab that Dr. Pepper. I'll wait.
Okay.
No, I said I'm listening to you. Don't worry.
I'll get my soda.
I was just grabbing another soda. Go ahead.
Recently, our little champagne socialist that could LARPed online about being detained at customs. Something many people who travel from outside of the United States into the country have dealt with. But when it happens to Hasan, it's targeted harassment. Left-wing streamer Hasan Piker says he was detained and asked, "Do you like Donald Trump at Chicago's O'Hare Airport?" He has this whole video talking about it. I'm gonna do you the favor and not play it. Let me just get to the point already.
I just booked it.
Recently, another in a long line of unfortunate and miserable events that has unfolded in the last 5 years, bringing us ever closer to a world war, has happened. 2 Israel ambassador staffers were shot dead outside of DC's capital Jewish.
May they rest in peace, and a loss of life is never okay. So, yeah, easy thing to say. May they rest in peace, loss of life is never okay. Why he couldn't just leave it there, fucking beyond me. What, I had to give us the links.
Museum. The suspect shouted, "Free Palpatine!" as he was being arrested. Law enforcement officials said, "Wow." Immediately when this news hit, Hasan Piker was linked to it by Jonathan Greenblatt of the ADL. He called out Hasan Piker by name on CNN.
All of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer, Hasan Piker, who regularly employs
stop trying to... You stop talking at us gamers like we're... First off, as a gamer, we do not claim him. Secondly, I think he's only claimed by his specific audience. I'm pretty sure that even the progressive people that I know don't act like him. Yeah, pretty sure, double sure, triple sure. What do? They go out and they do canvassing like not bitches, and they don't sit around wishing harm on people like a bunch of bitches. Yep, that's how that works out.
It's just Jewish people in the Jewish state.
Like, I'm pretty sure that everyone could, if they wish to, say not like us while looking at Mr. Piker. Easy fucking 1, 2, 3.
Extremists should not be empowered. People who spout prejudice should not be platformed. This is a moment when we need to look ourselves in the mirror and say, we've got to stop this because the consequences are deadly.
Get back, I do not condemn the elimination of those 2 Zionist officials who worked at the Israeli embassy last night, and here's why.
Are you fucking holy shit, brother? God damn. I'm gonna condemn every time someone hurts somebody. Like, fucking shit, dude. What a fucking bitch. What a fucking bitch-made ass, fucking loser-ass, whiny, fucking lame shit cockbag thing to fucking say. What a fucking depraved fucking thing to fucking say. What a fucking little weaselly bitch-ass dude.
Israel has live-streamed a genocide.
Yeah, bro, it's not a matter of if. Hasan's BS is gonna get us all new censorship laws or rules. It's a matter of when. Jesus Christ.
Now, if this was me being linked to some sort of shenanigans on this global scale, I wouldn't reply. I'd lay low a little bit, but not Hasan Piker.
Israel is an apartheid state doing a live stream of Bako Bits. I think it's wrong and dangerous to conflate these heinous acts. Jews. The Apartheid Defense League does it because they think they can improve Israel's standings by silencing its critics. It won't change the truth.
With that, the proverbial shit started hitting the fan.
So, okay, I also want to point out, I don't think I included this, but as soon as the attack happened, Hasan wiped his entire Discord history.
Yes, 3 times.
And he 3 separate times over the last 36 hours, Hasan Piker deleted his entire Discord. Unfortunately for Hasan, the entire Discord history was archived by some Jewish guy and then put up.
I mean, also that, like, here's the thing. It's against Discord terms of service to mass delete those things unless you're like, if he's doing it with a script or any automation, he's breaking Discord's terms of service too. So, like, let that man keep getting called out for his shit. Like, y'all, you're not allowed to mass delete or mass download, mass edit, mass archive anything on Twitter. Is the person, sorry, Discord. You can possibly on Twitter. Honestly, Twitter, little fucking tidbit. All you people who are watching on Twitter, hope you're well. Did y'all remember that like the Library of Congress was like archiving every tweet for a long time? And like it only slowed down when they decided to only archive text from stuff and let some images not get archived, probably because they saw that people were being weird with it and possibly committing crimes in those images. I don't fucking know. I wouldn't want the liability as the feds who has to enforce those kinds of laws of like other motherfuckers popping off being weird. But,
on a website called like
that's my threat assessment.
hatred.net or something like that as examples of vile anti-Semitic hatred, and they're all combing through it and finding the most disturbing examples of extremism for the hit piece that's sure to come.
2 Israel embassy staffers were executed in D.C. today. Just 2 days ago, Hasan Piker hosted a 20,000.
How's your day? How are you? What's life like? How's stuff going? What you up to?
In-person live stream with Bad Empanada, a guy who has reportedly urged his audience to go out and bubble. Oy vey.
Hasan Piker this week. Bad Empanada and I don't disagree on our ultimate goals. We just disagree on methods. Bad Empanada. Americans, if you want to stop them, take action. They have names and addresses. It's so easy to get it.
You should preach it that these people are ultimately...
Honestly, people that are directly in Hasan's orbit are the ones who are responsible. I look like Palpatine right now, and I'm not even the one who said this, for fuck's sake. That said, people directly in his orbit and audience are the people that said, we, Noah Samson, that we have direct access and proximity to our representatives. Which, if I said that, I would be like, write letters, be pedantic, keep them on their P's and Q's. Remember that you hire them, you fire them, and you pay their food bills. That's what I'd say.
And you have to do shit yourself.
Howdy, how you doing?
Don't drive up to people in your Lamborghini, splash them with mud. When they go, what'd you do that for? You go, I'm speaking truth to power.
This isn't good for any of us. The fact that the dude from the ADL called out Hasan and labeled him a gamer will be a lightning rod for Republicans who like to blame all of America's gun issues on gaming rather than mental health and the affordability of the American dream that...
Yeah, as a gamer, we don't, like, claim him. Y'all know that, right? I mean, like, maybe some gamers do, but, like, as a gamer, I'm here to say, I don't think we generalizably, as a group, like, claim Hasan. Also, y'all have any idea, like, bro, I have been in his chat come around, like, holiday time when he's supposed to be doing roleplay, like, roleplay in GTA and shit. You know what he doesn't do? Roleplay in GTA. You know what happens? Like, there's a few fucking chatters who are like, hey, brother, could you please just play the video games? We like the gaming content. Because, like, I live vicariously through other people who roleplay in video games sometimes, right? Like, I used to pretend I was fucking playing... Like, my friends and I used to fucking roleplay Star Wars shit. Like, dude, like, bruh, come the fuck on. So, like, for me, I just, like, live vicariously, and I'm like, you know, I used to roleplay. I remember, like, how fun this can be to just, like, dip into a fantasy world and spend hours just fucking around with the homies. And I hold out for that.
We've all been cheated out of. Some will say gun laws, but frankly, growing up in poor neighborhoods, I assure you, criminals doing crimes were not dissuaded by the stringent New York laws. This could all lead to blanket scrutiny for any edgy post, any edgy content, comment, video, live stream, etc. We are already under so much scrutiny when it comes to just talking online these days. Due to Twitch's favoritism and sheer stupidity of not reining in Hasan Piker for the million times they should have, this idiot is now indirectly implicated due to his wacky far-left political beliefs that he touts from the highest mountains possible. The fact—
My favorite chips are by far dill pickle. Like, sorry, I like Takis the most. But, like, after Takis, I like dill chips. I love dills. I love dill the most. It's fucking great. What are yours? I like wavies. I like wavy dill pickles. That does me well. But Takis, number one. Takis, number 100%. Always.
They didn't ring him by his neck when he somehow killed the Twitch gravy train blows my mind. Hasan—
Bro, like, the part that gets me is, like, at this point, you'd expect Bezos to have to, like, either let this go as a fucking joke and just expect to watch it burn and see if Twitch can remain viable, which possibly, but, like, also at some point, like, they're gonna keep bringing up flack, and the whole of this platform that I streamed on first is probably gonna get fucked up. And You know, the part that breaks my heart is I know people that make their living streaming on Twitch. They don't multi-stream. Meanwhile, we're on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and what's the thing? X? Used to be Twitter, now it's X.
Piker did in 1 year.
Further, don't give me your money. Just save it, take care of yourself. My point being, Mr. Piker makes his living off this. People I know and adore make their living off this. I don't. I don't want your shit. Just chill with me. Let's have fun.
Here, what Twitch thoughts couldn't do in 10. Needless to say, instead of laying low, or maybe taking a vacation till the heat is off of you, you know, to pause and reflect, Hasan does what he always does.
Hasan Piker, star of Amazon's Twitch.
Let's play it.
Incident like this. You could not have designed a better false flag incident like this. I'm not saying it is a false flag incident at all. I'm not saying that. I think this is just a one dude who is genuine in his actions and
oh, he fucking beast.
Oh my God!
Did I switch my charms?
The guy was genuine in his actions. Like, bro, what? Hasan, what? Of all the things to say, but to be real, forget it. It's on brand. This is on brand for Hasan Piker. Add this one to the mini clips in the long list that only Patreons and maybe YouTube members will see.
Still remember to cut this crap out.
Hasan tells his audience to stop to lock in and stop fed posting.
I should have locked in and stopped failuring
behind bars.
If new censorship rules get put in place on YouTube and Twitch and so on because of this idiot, I'm gonna throw this man off the Golden Gate Bridge myself. In a video.
Ooh, that's a pretty bridge.
Well, there you go. That's what that's doing. I'm like, let's wrap it up and make it funny. There you go. I'll do it in a Mickey Mouse voice. Oh boy, looks like Hasan is.
It doesn't count as chips, but I also like the fucking little, you know, the potato thingies that are just like little potato sticks. I love those. Those are fucking dope. Those are like so fucking good.
Hot water.
Also,
look out, Pluto. The FBI might be looking for him. I can't keep that up. Somehow things just get a little worse in content creation, and Hasan's in.
Like, you're totally allowed to take all the tasty vegan food you want from the store. Like, low-key, Takis are a vegan-friendly fucking option, and so are fucking, like, Oreos. So, maybe that's why, I don't know. Like, you could go and just do the thing. Like, just run off with it. Like, it's not like you're taking diabetes medicine. It's not like you're stealing Ozempic off fucking diabetic people. That's fine. It's fine to fuck around and have fun.
The mix. Surprise, surprise.
Just leave the diabetic people be, you know? That's all. They're sweeties. Just don't fuck them up. They deserve better. Our whole society just predicates itself on, like, taking one off of them so we don't have to, like, accept our own lives. I don't know. There we go. Peak locked in-ish. If you get vegan cookies from a store, you're not taking food from vegan people. It's not like you're stealing insulin. Besides, some people steal insulin and they don't give a fuck either, so it's really kind of you to care that much, but you're aware if people, like, deadass will, like, steal insulin too, so, like, good job on you having a line, but I think I can, like, I think I can say for a fucking fact you're good on that one, don't worry. I'm getting used to the little bit of latency that I have on my computer that I don't have on the Steam Deck. Okie dokie. I thought I was already at 0 hearts though, that's the thing. I thought I should have died because my health was, like, actually bottomed out. That's very poorly done. I forgot I can dash through them. Oi, fuck me. Okay, video's over. We're mostly paying attention. This little latency jam isn't gonna be that bad. Honestly, I feel like the way I'd want to deal with it is probably gonna be, I'm probably wrong about it, aren't I? It may not be latency. I could just be a fucking ignorant bitch. That's also a possibility. Like, honestly, knowing me, I'm wagering it's ignorant bitchitude instead of latency. I do that sometimes. I've already been told to lock in. I'm just dragging ass at it. I'm just the worst. All right. Bringing our decibels to like where our audio for our other shit was. So we're gonna be immersed. I can feel it, but I can't articulate it. I didn't expect them to boot me when they came out. That's fine. Okay, maybe Trial of Fools is just a little bit more rough than the others. I don't know. I'd like to think I'm just having a like little user error that I could fix if I sucked less. Just a little bit. This stage should be free like beer, not free like speech. Also, if we get me in the right mood, I might dip to Night Rain. I highly doubt it. I'd presume after this that I'm probably gonna hit to Fortnite for a little bit, because I'm on a fucking kick right now. Like, I'm streaming on kick as well, but I'm also playing Fortnite, like, because I can and I want to. I'm on like a Fortnite kick too, that's the thing. This sentence is fucking gonna be difficult and it's cursed. I'm just gonna show you memes in a bit. It'll be fine. I'll make it up to you. Also, another free stage. All the line of sight to protect myself that I could ever want. Ooh, actually, hold on. I know, you know what I realized? I know that there's like the easiest thing I can do. If I do suspect it's latency, yo, I just turn off Steam input and then turn it back on again. Cause like that has happened before. And that has been the solution to my whining. I think I was right. Fail. Oh, for some reason. Sorry, I was like more distracted with the thought of like checking on OBS than I was with like the fight that I should be doing. That was very lazy and lame. I need to not try to rush that. Like, I need to just pay mines to that, honestly. Like, not the last phase. I'm presuming I lost at the last phase. I forgot how many this one's supposed to be. Here, I can bring it down. Wrong knob. I can bring it down Anywho's, it's my first run at Hollow Knight. Like, well, I beat the game, like, last week, and I haven't really played it much since. And I got back on today to go collect some of the DLC stuff, and, like, part of that was the Grim Troop. So I can, like, play with Unbreakable Strength, didn't have it before. Do I care that I've got it? Not really, it's kind of like, whatever, you know? Meh. Like, sorry, my brain. Okay, homemade stuff is the best, but the one prepackaged thing that I like a lot, 2 of them, Nuggies and Tindies. Like, I don't know whose they are. Some motherfuckers make this really cool fucking planty dino nuggie, and it's like, it's okay. I have no complaints. I have some complaints, but there, we're locked-ish in, so I can like push this fucking home. Didn't even see the top dude. There should be one left, rather. You know, I'm gonna say that that latency thing may not have been incorrect. I know this sounds real petty, but I'm gonna go with I might have been right about that. Like, holy shit. Oopsies. I'm really a little bit most concerned about them both like jumping up in series in a way where I get juggled. Like that would be the thing I think that would like worry me the most with those particular mobs, is getting severely juggled. In a world where iDubbbz is getting accused of being severely cuckolded, I'm just worried about getting juggled. I did have to add that extra in there. I couldn't help myself. Oopsies. What? I'll take it. Whatever. Oops. Bad orientation. Okay, I was making sure that I did have input fixed too. Win. GG's. Oh no. Too high up? I thought they were down because they went lower down on the map. And for some reason I processed that as, oh, they must be dead. Ooh, that's not easy. Oop. Oof. Oh my gosh. Like, let them whinge. Like, if they, honestly, no. Because kids are supposed to eat healthy. Don't let them have dino nuggets, honestly. Fuck that. take those kids' dino nuggets and take their candy too. Fuck it. Like, whenever my friend's kid has Halloween candy, I don't even like candy. I just giggle that she comes and like drops that shit off and it's like, ah, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yup, they shouldn't be having this. I agree. They deserve better than the world we erected for them. I fucking concur, brother. Indeed, 100%. I don't know. Fuck it. Just look at them and be like, the kids need to eat healthy. Dino nuggets are fucking egregious for them. And just, that's when you just smile. You fucking look at them and what are they gonna fucking do? Like, they can be reasonable and just tell you to fuck yourself. But I don't think they're going to. And at least they're not gonna do the, you know, Mr. Piker classic and start accusing you of crimes. We just watched it and I'm talking a little bit of shit still. So it's like, if it were more than the last thing we did, I could understand if I got shit for it. I can understand if I get shit for it anyway, because why not? But my excuse is it was the last thing we did. Oy, fuck me. I keep doing that. Like, that is so lame of me. I've been determined to try to kill them first because I feel like it's like gatekeeping something that I want to do. Because like there's like, it's possibly that it does use some characters as a feign to get your guard in the wrong place. Possibly, fuck me. However, I'm determined to make it make sense, brother. Oh, fuck. Well, see, I was starting to heal, and that happened, and that's my own fault. I'm gonna jokingly chalk this up to warming up at the game, and just accept that I'm bad. And that my glasses are cruddy, but that's not the best reasoning. Like, if you want my whingy inside thoughts, it's like, oh, my glasses are cruddy. If I don't clean them, it's gonna keep being hard to look at the edge of my vision and I'm gonna keep getting hit in the face. But if you want me to be shitty to myself like I prefer to be, that's skill issue. I can get better. Fuck it. Like, fuck it. I should have cleaned my glasses before I sat down. Bigger skill issue. Who sits down without cleaning their glasses knowing they're about to play Hollow Knight? Trash. Trash choices done by a trash person. That's what I bring today. I'm just a person, just living. Oop, if I am hilarious. I haven't seen it yet. Oh well. Anywho's, Hollow Knighting. I'm just a gamer. I'm not a hilarious. I'm just a gamer, you silly goose. What you're on about. Just a video game playing goober. I should have popped my contacts in, honestly. It's way more easy to see. Oh, come on, parry. I didn't have that lovely parry. Oh no. Well, clearly I didn't have it. What? I get what I did. They were building momentum, they were rolling into me, and I decided to do a silly goose thing. And whatever happened, happened. Makes sense. Oof. My bigger concern is I realized I didn't have a way down. And I kind of expended all my, like, anything I could do unless I could hit someone. Lame. Oofers. I meant to attack downward of all things, and I just wickedly missed it. Okay, revenge is over. I'm gonna let this finish. My revenge is done. And this stage is at least kind of free for heals. My spacing and otherwise any aim and or accuracy is like tanking. Okay. This is the one. Easy. And then next is Mantis, I think. And Mantis is the one that's like gotten me. It surprised me a little bit. No, it's Wormy Dudes and then Mantis. We prep for Wormy Dudes here and then Mantis, I think. I just have to depop this, then I get Wormy Dudes. Wormy Dudes are easiest from the top and then like a subsequent fall. Or I could just like eat it. I'll just do that. That seems fine. No harm in it. Oop, I went down instead of up. Oh no. Oh yay, and got a top off. Okay, at least this one's like kind of free. And I guess the next one, now that I know what I'm kind of getting into, kind of is too. And as long as I can keep it down to one Mantis in the air, I think I might be having the easiest run. Because then I should be able to like, yep, get my heels off and use them for motion without having to worry about like something that I'm not used to. And I thought this might be the last, and I'd noticed that they had, in the last run, gotten pulled apart pretty quickly with just magi shit. But I guess something's faster than magi shit. Oh, fuck me, I forgot. There's more, aren't there? I just want to like look at the NPCs in this game and be like, fuck you, pay me. Like, give me my NPC gold. Not risking it. Don't know what the fuck is happening. Kinda like it though. Ooh, can I hammer them into the bottom? Oh, they did it to themselves. Okay. I need to pogo when I do that. I need to not pogo. Holy crap. Like, oof. If the fucking knight were a car, it would be like, who certified me to drive this car? But the knight's not a car, so it's like, who certified me to pilot this knight? Is this why I'm not playing KSP today? Is that too much of heavy machinery for my encumbered ass? New? What? Not been this far before in this stage. I guess it's kind of getting me because like the other ones I got down pretty quickly when I first experienced them and I didn't know what the fuck was happening. And so I might just like be holding myself to that, where I just expect that I'm supposed to get it like quickly, if not like first try, but whatever. Third try's a charm. I guess like fifth, right? Because I did it too when I wasn't online either. Ooh, whom is this and why is the tempo change? What? Nope, wrong way. Pay me, please. Nope, nothing. No? Okay. Okay. I can drink a soda while I do this, because this is clearly just a puzzle. Okay, that's a cool phase. I like that. I don't like this. What? What is this? Never mind, I liked it again. That was easy. Tits. Supers. Oh, fuck me. I just want to heal. I really would have liked to heal. I guess I have no such luck. That's okay. I think the other one's beneath me right now. Nope. Yes. As long as I don't let them get like 45-ish degrees like that. LOL. Holy fuck me. I mean, I'm glad I picked up this game. It took me till 2025 to play Hollow Knight, and then I fucking loved it. I usually like playing Souls-likes and roguelikes anyway, though. So, like, it's not surprising that I'd be having fun here. I might go into Fortnite after, honestly, because I've been having fun there. I like it in that game. I think it's quite cozy. One sec. Beep. Okay, sorry. The fan that I had forgotten existed was like blowing hard enough that I thought I could hear it, so I was like, fuck this noise. I will make it stop. I will not make it come through on the mic. I will not let it. Okay. No, don't forget it. Nope. Yes, I need to fight the path of the fool. I need to prove that I'm the most foolish before I go play Fortnite or like go react to some shit, dude. Blocks, please and thank you. Opponents, not components. Components of my murder machine. Hey there. How are you? How's your day? What you up to? I've multi-streamed us out so hard, you could basically call me the village platform unicycle. Because everybody knows classy people ride unicycles. Yikes. Uncharted's a good one. I haven't played it in ages. I missed that title. I think that's outstanding. Also, was it Dear Escher that came out kind of close time-wise, I think? I've been missing mystery games. I was talking to someone about point and clicks. Because I miss point and click mysteries too, of all things. Like, I'd much rather, like, go do combat perfection and go beat things up in video games most days. But, I mean, I kind of love mystery games. I just climb this whole thing. Ah, it's slippy. Oops. They blended together for a little bit, and it kind of just broke me. That's fine. I thought the two were, like, the two sprites were stacked. Just chilling. It's a gaming day. I mean, it's always a gaming day. What, like, I don't even think we can cover policy shit without me also playing games. Uno. Uno, Juno. I can line of sight all these dudes, which I find to be absolutely hilarious. Well, days are good when, I mean, I personally enjoy the outstanding company of all y'all, so I'm having a chill-ass time as well. My favorite part of streaming is I get to have a fun time enjoying the company of pretty cool people, and it's really fucking awesome. Tits, dude. I thought I would have hopefully got them. I was so hopeful. Over a nothing burger. Oh, I hit down when I should have hit up. There's another squishy guy on the ground. I have to trigger them first? There they are. I thought I had to trigger them first, I don't know. The best defense is an overwhelming offense. I don't know if I learned this from my mother or playing Guild Wars a lot as a child. One of the two. Probably a bit of both, honestly. My mom probably taught me the tact, and Guild Wars probably fucked me up and convinced me the best way to apply tact was overwhelming offense. Like hammering a dude into the fucking spikes. It stops me taking damage. Holy crud, my guy. I'm gonna keep hitting you. I don't care if it kills me. I'm gonna keep hitting you. No. Blah. I feel like this one is... I don't know. I'm new to the game. I don't remember. I think I got told it was long, like 20 plus engagements. I don't know offhand. I have no clue. I don't know. I'm just glad to be doing it. Then afterwards, we're gonna possibly, before I slip to Fortnite or something, we're going to possibly, like, there's a couple things I want to get for the DLC. Also, it kind of blows me away. I did wait till this year to play this game. Also, you know what happens this year? A sequel gets dropped. So I kind of waited till there's a sequel, kind of like how I'm the kind of person that will wait for a TV show to like stop airing so I can like binge the whole damn thing. So like Hogan's Heroes, it happened to come out before I was born. Like I stopped watching The Expanse until it was done. My mom would watch House, but I'd stop fucking giving a shit and just stop paying attention until it was done. This, I waited till the year. I didn't know we were getting a sequel when I picked it up. I just really wanted to play. I was jonesing for more combat perfection game. And like, you know, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Elden, Sekiro. Fucking, I just needed more that I haven't touched yet. Sorry that I suck. Oh, I wanted to be on top of you. I knew I'd get hit, but I wanted to get collided with in hopes of being on top, because I thought that might work. I'm glad to reset that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's honestly, it's a really fucky satire. It was done at the end of World War II, and TLDR, I'm not one to be down with racialism and colorism. However, those motherfuckers did cast a bunch of Jewish dudes to play the German officers, and they slapstick comedied it the fuck up like hell. It is actually a fucking hilarious one. Like, it's a bunch of fucking American POWs and, like, imprisoned by German officers, and the German officers are played by a bunch of lovely Jewish folk. And it's just, it kicks ass, bro. Like, I think my favorite character is, I forget his name, the nice little Frenchman who just is like my fucking hero in that show. And awkwardly, that everyone gets kind of harangued and kept in line by the secretary. I forgot her name. I feel like a piece of shit. It's like wild. It's actually so old, I think we can... Camera, fix yourself. It's so old, I think we can watch it on stream. Like, legit. Because, like, we're on YouTube and, like, fucking Twitch, right? Pretty sure YouTube, Content ID City, would just have to be like, this show is from, what, the 40s and 50s? I don't think much work on it happened after the 60s at latest. Oops. So, like that, I think they can just eat the fucking banana for that one. Hoopers. I meant to hold that, not tap it. This is a distraction one, and I need to not waste my time on it. Bad. Bad. Fail. Well, I got popped for like the teeniest bit of fucking WWE last night, which was hilarious. I had to like trim that out of the VOD, and that's fine. Cause it's like, cause I do stream it to like Twitch as well, or sorry, Twitter and Twitch as well, right? So, I guess like, seeing as the YouTube is the only one that like has my meticulous timestamps and the space for my bulky ass description. There, fuck it, hold on. And my bulky ass description with my timestamps and descriptions, like, I don't know. I had to get that back up, and I know that I need to offset them now, but it trimmed out like 7 seconds and then like 30 seconds. It was just so we could have the 316 quote, okay? I just wanted Austin 316. I thought it was the funniest meme, and I don't know if I think they actually hit it for the audio, which is wild, because like, a lot of people will do it for video. I think that's actually kind of clever. I'm kind of under the impression that also, like, hey y'all, little talk between us. I think a lot of lolcows use Content ID to tell when they show up on people's shit. If you go by my assessment of what others have reported and what the fuck I've seen. Like, I legit think that a lot of people who might get like criticized and take critique as an insult or a reason to be unkind might use that Content ID just so they can like know who they're mad at, know who they're molding at. Like, because people have always noticed that they use it to like do takedowns, right? Like Onision's been pulling people's shit when they even show a photo of him for like years. So that it's happening isn't surprising, right? Like, it's a very, okay, yeah, people have the tools and it's a similar's happened. But like, I just like legit, it hits like that. So WWE, speaking of lolcows and McMahons, like, I like wrestling, I like sports history, I just don't care about like, I don't care for how they treated the people that they fucking signed early on as an organization. And I'm still just miffed until our fighters get taken care of. Because, like, currently, like, they are still having to do, like, weird fucking drugs that fuck their lives up, as opposed to just, like, some fighters just want to smoke weed, and they have to go find some weird esoteric drug that doesn't disqualify them from fighting instead, which is just fucking bananas. Like, loves playing sports, don't really care about watching them. I don't really like watching sports, I like playing them. But like, what motherfuckers do to people who like both like, I don't know, are fucking American footballers and our fucking fighters just get like the ringer ran up, down, through, and on them. And like, I thought that pitchers in the turn of the century were treated like shit back in the old 1990s, like 1915, 1920. Sports medicine was shit. They would like think that fucking pitchers blew their arms out by the ripe old age of 20-5 or 20-7 because they just made them beat their fucking asses constantly. It's like, holy shit. No, our pitchers could have kept pitching. You didn't have sports medicine and you broke their fucking bodies, and now they have to retire within like 10 years and go to the fucking hospital. With what money? Oh, and they couldn't work at the fucking factory because their body'd been fucked up making that little bit of money. So like, you know, seeing as our sports players started getting paid more, like in that era anyway, and like the exorbitant prices we might think we see now, kind of do harken from a day when their bodies were being fucking destroyed by as much selfish motherfuckers that wouldn't like lift a fucking dumbbell, I'm not mad. Like, they're risking their fucking everything to like make up. Like, if they can't play, they could lose everything anyway. So I'm happy people have. I'm happy the fucking teams that pay them have to eat it. Kind of sucks that we have to. I would rather opt into paying more so we support them better. But then again, I'm always like, I would pay more taxes in a heartbeat if it meant that strangers could take their elders and their children to the hospital more easily. Not everybody can or wants to pay the extra taxes for that shit, but I would love to. Like, that would be what's up. I would desperately do it. Like, if I could opt in, I fucking would. Like, and I'm just another working class goober. It's not like I can like foot the bill for the world. I just like, I don't know. People deserve to be okay. If you ask my whiny ass. Fuck titties. But also, if you want to deal with YouTube flagging stuff, pretty okay. Honestly, what are they looking for? They're abstracting what you have in audio and visual form into like lovely fucking shit that you can describe with control systems engineering. Change that waveform. Change the, like, that's why you'll see swoop flip things. So you can't do it with luminosity, chroma, or red mapping in the same direction. That's why you'll see people pitch things differently and zoom and blur out certain identifying features, because depending on whom, like, certain identifying features might make it more easy or hard for them to try to do that. Not trying to tell you how to escort yourself around YouTube's fucking, like, tagging shit. But, like, y'all fellows on YouTube. Occasionally a motherfucker wants to react to something effortfully, and they still are, like, dicky about it. And I don't want to have to fucking submit my fucking personal information to some random-ass motherfucker under any auspice. And, if it's between hiring a lawyer to, like, submit some shit when you literally tell people not to pay you for your stream or anything, and, like, just taking a little bit of fucking cunning and being a bit clever, being clever or a teensy bit cunning costs way less. You know? Fuck, I keep doing that. I always stand on them. I just wanted to take it. I'm not even mad. Laugh harder. Thank you. I keep forgetting that I can pogo and tell. Like, I'm really a noob at this game. Like, the pogoing does not come as second nature yet. What? No. No, that's my least favorite move, is when they jump. It's totally fine. Dealing with it's a skill issue. It's whatever. But my least favorite, because I'm the least planned for it, is when they jump up with, like, that was very close together. But if they were to do that a bit staggered off, that would be my biggest fucking fear. Like, they kept it really close. I could have, like, you know, parried it in one swipe. I could have literally just done this. And that would have likely just gotten it, you know? Oh, I'm not demoralized. Like, my favorite games are FromSoft Soulsborne's. Like, I like my loses. I take something with me when I fucking lose. I don't even mind. Like, I don't care if I die 1,000 times. If I learn to, like, be more efficient with my movement, to space things better, to better utilize the distance that I do have, like, I will take that as an absolute W. What charms do I have? Hold on. It's easier to check at the place I can change them in case I want to. Mark of Pride, Quick Slash, and Unbreakable. I'm really new to wielding Unbreakable Strength. If I took Unbreakable Heart, I'd have more health, but I don't care. I don't care about Greed. I think that's it, honestly. I recently grabbed this, a Silken Charm containing the Song of Farewell. I'm not gonna grab this because I'm pretty sure that this I think it attacks people for me, and I don't care for that. I'd rather do it myself. I'm not really using nail art, so I should. This might honestly help if it encouraged me to run into them, but honest to Bob, I'm gonna probably stick with Unbreakable Strength. I had to pay someone like 15 or 12k, oops, for them to eat a charm and then poop it out. And I've had to, over the time that I've had it, like 2 times I've taken out, I used Unbreakable Greed a lot actually, and I had to fix that one. I had Unbreakable Strength out once. Oh. Well, they can laugh now, that's fine. It's the trial of fools. Like, I intentionally embarked on something for fools. Besides, if they get under my skin with a little laughter, then I'm not gonna attack them good, and I need to kill them first. Like, vindication can come after. Death has to come first. I can feel good when they're dead and on the floor. Up until then, I deserve to be laughed at. And laughing shouldn't, like, laughing will not impact me. Maybe it ought to. I don't give a fuck. I will stand in this goober and continue to attack upwards. Oof. So that's kind of what I was getting at, the thing that might have been obscured. With the other dudes, I know it's different mobs, so it's a little weird to like refer to it. But like, with the other dudes that attacked upward, I guess my big fear is like, if they don't stagger their attacks, like those two did, then I can use them to bounce up and parry it, be done. No real worry. On the other hand, if they were to, I need to break myself into the habit of doing this. If on the other hand, they stagger it just enough that I can't, like, iframes myself, that would be the least cozy thing for me. These are the ones that do it. I'm just gonna race them, I don't care. I don't even have to. It's not that group that does, but it's that mob that does. I just, vengefully, I'm going after them. That was lined up so nicely for me. Watch me lose it. Oh, that was there. Something else was lined up nicely, and I did lose it. Lol. No, sit down. Come on, come down here. Thank you. No, come closer. Come over. Come on, get over here. Thank you. Like, trying to remember to run in this more is like trying to remember to walk more when I'm playing Sekiro. Because, like, I've been doing a Charmless run in Sekiro offline, because I just kind of haven't played the game in forever, and I kind of just missed it. And Charmless is like, if you don't hit precise parries, you still take damage. So blocks, you still damage. Imprecise parries, damage. And the only way to avoid it is to just, don't eat crow. I like it and all, but I've just been like doing it when I'm super awake and stuff, not when I'm like lounging in bed and stuff. Whoopers. Parries. I guess I could parry that if I tried a different way, maybe. I don't know if I can or not. The longer the flying mantises are there, though, I could have ridden that all the way up. Oops. Should have done just one. Come on, please. Thank you! Okay, that's like the first of the very difficult for me bits. I know that the next one that I've had a lot of confusion with, like that I don't know a damn thing about, aside from that it exists, and I don't know when it ends, is going to be when I'm pushed inside a little tube. And they decided that they want to, like, you know, tie me to a stake while I'm in a tube. Which is basically them turning me into getting a stake ran through me in a tube joke. Can I line of sight this? Nope. Nothing about this is like line of sight. And we're topped off. Let's go. Oopers! I should have attacked down. I should have pogoed. Noob. Fucking misaction. I should have done it again. You notice how I noticed that I should have... You notice how I noticed... Yeah. You notice how I noticed that I should have pogoed and then... What? Fuck you. Magic. Nope. I'm gonna race them. I don't care. Nope. Misaction. Did I look down while I was still alive? Holy shit. I feel like I looked down when I had a health left and I shouldn't have. Oh well. In this game, I think I'm dead before I'm dead, and I just look away. In Elden, I've occasionally thought that other things are dead because I hit them, and I'm like, you've gotta be dead now. Or in like Hyper Lightbreaker, like I will, it happens so much. Like I'll look there and I'll be like, I've clearly made, it's clearly dead, either for my sprite or theirs. And then what happens? No. At least in shooting games, I don't have that happen. In shooting games, I'll just like put shotgun shells. I just want to go play Fortnite. I have to earn my Fortnite. That's how we're framing this. So it gets done. Oh no, I missed. Oi, fuck me. Oi, fuck me, Vic. Sorry, I'm used to like my old Yiddish-speaking teacher getting a little bit mad. Because like it didn't matter what language I'd cuss in. Bro would give me a shit time for it, and I appreciate that. Moreover, because he'd catch me when I would like pop off, like, I'd have more practice with Mandarin at the time too, so if I'd like, and which was great, because like, you know, I went to a Chinese school, he was there too, and like, if I were to pop off in any lingua that I had access to, he would give me the same amount of bullshit, and I kind of fucking, it's still fucking, I like it, because it to this day will still catch me in my tracks, and I'm like, god damn it. Rephrase. Actually, sorry, like internally I'm just sitting here like, these are not a hard mob, but this is the first mob to want me to make me want to literally scream something that does not make sense for me to scream in this context. You fucking Bonchwood, Marichwood motherfucker. Holy shit. But they don't have siblings, so that wouldn't make sense because they're video game characters, so whatever. What? Oh my gosh. I thought they were aiming down. I was kind of hopeful. And I think there's one more, but I should probably do this to be safe. There was not. If I killed that, I would have been like, kind of on the back leg, I guess. Oh well. I put myself on the back leg anywho's. We stanky legged ourselves. Oh. Nope. More force. Holy shit. It's like I shouldn't get baited into that. I do get baited into that. I shouldn't. I'm fucking used to this now. Also, if anything's gonna get me in a bit of a tizzy, it's definitely gonna be that, like, the other two were so quick for me to pick up as opposed to this, which is, like, such a chore. It's a chore in a fun way, but it's still, like, I suck, and I have to, like, iterate through how I want to do nonsense, which is totally fine. It's just like, ugh, why no first try, bruh? Why so bad? Why so fail? Why no first try? Huh? Aren't you supposed to be first trying this? That's how I feel to myself. Oh, not again. I keep walking into it. Throw it. Do it. Oops. I wanted to use it and keep throwing it. It's earlier in the match. I can work in all the fun little gamifications that I wish to. I mean, honestly, I should continue gamifying it the whole fucking run. Like, it's not that serious. It's just a video game. Oi, that was late. Roll me? What? Fine. I'm just gonna try to, like, carefully take them for health. There we go. I tried to pogo. Big fail. This is free. Oi. Okay, fine. They can just keep blowing up the base. I don't have to. That's fine. I'm using their corpses for practice. User error, brother. Oop. Oh no. I saw it tracking me. I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't think of an option fast enough. The option that I could have gone with was just rotate the other way. Honestly, just turn. I could have just turned. That would have been it. The winning move was not to play. The winning move was to turn just the teeniest of a degree. Oops. If I really were too concerned, I could try to give myself more life, but I don't care enough. Like, I'm down with winning games with no health. I don't give a shit. Like, I would rather beat the game without an upgrade, just getting in here early and just trying to fucking struggle bust no. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take my charms off if I feel like it. Fuck it. At some point, I'll have to decide, are we gonna play Fork Knife, or am I gonna take the charms off and let the fucking ire run and reign over me? Luke, I can feel your anger growing. Also, honestly, there's a fucking Polly Lipman skit, like a spoken word that I can't find right now, where it's like about love with someone who's into Star Wars, and one of the lines is, Luke, I can feel your anger growing in your pants. which is like fucking amazing and funny as hell. It's like written from the perspective of someone talking about Star Wars with their like fellow Star Wars obsessed grippy sock wearing fam that they have chosen to, not literal fam. I should definitely seeing as I started the stream making the worst joke about how Carl Joust should not tell you you can say anything, because if you try to say edifice stuff to someone, I think they'll just walk away. I'll just hide from this. I'll just let this kill them. Do y'all know that Carl, who does very good coverage of people cheating at speedruns, whose content I enjoy, is getting clowned on by Billy Mitchell because Billy Mitchell won a defamation lawsuit against Carl because Carl said that Apollo Legend might have ended his life because of Billy Mitchell, and that's just not fucking okay. Did y'all know? And so since Carl has been getting clowned on by Billy, I've learned that Billy, King of Kong, funny as fuck, a judge has directly said that Billy Mitchell has cheated at multiple games. Or at King Kong, rather. Multiple judges have said he's cheated, rather. Holy shit. English. One in the States against Twin Galaxies, and one in Australia, while citing that to, like, state that even though Billy Mitchell might be a cheater in video games, might be, it's still not appropriate to, and I agree, accuse him of a crime. Holy shit, did I really fall for that? I put myself into that and I fell for it? Alright, I'm gonna call that Carling myself. I just Carled myself. See, the worst part is that I adore his content, but I can laugh at like anything for a while. I'm sure there's something I can't... Actually, no, we learned this. I can laugh at adults putting themselves in a bind, right? Like adults getting on a roller coaster and crushing their finger. Like, because they... So if an adult is like told if they fight a bear, they like will win $1 billion. And an adult chooses to fight a bear, I can still find a way to laugh at it in a way where a natural disaster, I just can't. You know? Carl kind of... Yeah. I Carled myself there. I was my own unmaking and own undoing. I still like his content. I just think that he did an inappropriate thing. And will articulate precisely what that inappropriate thing was. I think that's fine. I think I can still like a man's content and be critical. I've been having to defend criticality is not an assault on people for the last like few days now. I might be like shadow boxing the universe on that one at this point. That was very bad. I ate a lot more hits than I ought to have. Ew. Okay, we're almost back to where I died at last time. Get in there. I will race them to the grave if I have to. Ah, cool. Wait, are we there yet? No, this isn't the one I thought. We're one away from my most favorite visually interesting, but like thematically one. I'm just gonna power through this one because I think nothing stops me from just going like, you know, buckets to bed sheets on this one phase. Outside of my health bar can deplete. That's definitely a thing that could happen. This part, this is the one that I kind of thought was super cool because they do this and then it's like, boom, you have a puzzle. And this one's so chill. You can like eat or sip during it. Oops. The can clicked and I got distracted. For those mobs, the red ones, I want to be on top of them. This one, I don't want it to fire. If I'm beneath the red mobs, they can dart down to me. That and all other platforms here will be short fucking lived. Which for a Metroidvania, no platforms. Well, there is a platform. It's called Dead People. Can we jokingly say don't platform people that play platformers? But just jokingly, not seriously? Oh my gosh. There. I would love to heal, please. Thank you so much. Holy shit. This is just bananas. All I have to do is, like, wash my ass. Everything else is just noise. It's chaos for chaos's sake. It's fine. I've never been here before. I just learned that. I guess, like, that's my favorite takeaway from, like, all of our combat perfection games is just to fucking relax, sink into it, and accept that death is either gonna come or fucking not, and I'm probably the harbinger of it myself, so whatever. Like, I guess when you realize that you are the bringer of death, doom, and destruction to, like, everything in the purview of which you hold, that I guess nothing matters anymore, huh? Because at that point, why would anything matter? What would there be to matter? Oh, he fucked me? Fuck me, my dude. I don't have no sense. Cause if you saw how I screwed that up, you'd be like, what the fuck? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fuck you! I didn't want to take that hit. Oh no. Didn't expect this. We'll put it to use. Oh, fuck me. I meant to hit the wall and bounce myself over, and instead, I got clapped. Oh well. We know what we fucking want, and we're gonna fucking go. The part that gets me is that this is the fucking most I've had to go in for any of these. And the most tries that anything in this game took me. The fucking end boss took me like 3 fucking tries. And it was like, I thought it was a fucking mistake. And I was sitting there like, did I just beat the game? And so it's not like it's a skill issue. But I think it's one of like observing my environment, not one of my of the environment in which I'm put in. I think it's just that I like am not paying attention enough and I suck. I mean, like, clearly. I'm being shocked by things that are above me when my eyes were drawn down. Like, here, check it. It's the pattern. It's hard to miss when you see it, but I keep missing it. But it doesn't change. Okay, we'll treat it like this is the slowest we're gonna see this pattern, right? 2 on bottom, 1 on top. You get focused on the bottom ones, you get got from up top. It keeps this going the whole time. It closes the frequency, or it varies the frequency at which it does this sleight of hand shell game bullshit, but it's playing a shell game with your attention and where it can like keep you moving, and I like that. I really, 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 really do. But like, honestly, it has fucking taken me aback like at least 7, 8, 9, 10 billion times. Like, this thing that I think I'm just noticing has, like, it's fun as fuck. Because it's, like, obliterated me. And whatever, who cares? Fuck me. Attention span. As long as I hold up myself on this corner, I don't trigger this one, I'm allowed that free-ass heal. if I stay close enough to one side, then I don't get them to synchronize their attack because of proximity. Like, though it's RNG, like they do kind of like select an RNG-able ability quite quickly, and it so happens to be that if they're together, I feel like the most encouraged one might be them to both slice me at the first instance of which is available. And that's fine, that's okay. It does make them a bunch of fucking losers. No, it makes them pretty fucking awesome, actually. But, y'all. That's like, y'all. This is my joy. So thank you for letting me bring you with me. I just like learning how to suck less. Like, whatever I'm doing, I just like finding where I suck ass and like beating it out of myself at all fucking costs. That shit's fucking epic. Epically fun. I can be the worst player in the world, I don't give a shit. I am the worst player in the world at least 7 bajillion things. See? I need to get better at just reactively doing this when I get low, and just like assuming that I'm gonna want to bump myself up a bit. We'll see. I almost didn't do it again, because I saw the opportunity to dash, and dashing for me outweighed it for some reason. Just bananas. Absolutely bananas. Bananas. I finally broke and used a nail art. Elevator? Fuck, if I use it correctly. Nope, I don't know how I can elevator that. Missed. Big old whiff. Big old whiff. Really? Greed. I got told I was greedy in Fortnite last night. True. Pro tip. Combat perfection game. I'ma be greedy. I wanna be greedy. Greedy is my path to efficiency. But yes, if you call me greedy, it's a free, easy one. I always roll greed, never need. Broken short sword time. Honestly. Holy shit. It was slow of me. I wanted to turn and hit them. Line of sight. Yes! What the fuck did they just do to my face? Another time I should have pogoed, but I just, like, I don't know why. I look at it and I freeze on it. Well, I know why. It's that I'm kind of a noob still, and it's a skill issue thing, but you'd think with how much I grouse at myself, you think that I'd listen. Oh shit, man. You think with how much that's hit me that I'd pay attention. Nope. I'm trying to see if I can like work in a lot of like really stratolagic healing with that one. I think so, but it's a little hard for me to weasel it in when I'm first falling. Like, when I first land, I need to heal. And that's not like it's hard or anything, I'm just sucking at it. Okay, those spell casts were an absolute waste. What? bad timing. I don't want to say bad timing. I want to say bad positioning, actually, because I was, the timing was fine, but it's like I was trying to get more, I wanted more distance than I was able to get. So, bad positioning. If I were further in, I could have taken the roll through, but oh well. Bad positioning. I love the fucking pacing, by the way. Like, I'd actually fall in love with this pacing. I'm in love with the pacing. It's fun. It's like when I first got to experience the lovely words. What's the word here? The wonderful pacing of Sekiro. And I was like, oh, this is faster. But then I started playing fucking VA Proxy. And I was like, holy shit, this game is so fast. I go zip zip doodah. Like every time I think I'm gonna move, I can move faster. I don't know. It's better than... I want faster. Even though I'm a struggle bus. Oops, I thought I had gotten distance. There is a parry timing for that one. Holy shit. Wait, they can go up? Holy shit, they can go up? I've been relying on being above them. Holy shit. Is it just that when I'm above them, I see them better? I had to try. It was timing for me. Oopsies. Oops, accidental swap. 2 will do. And this is that pattern again where it tries to get you on the ground for a reason, and then it distracts you. I love that. Like, I love that it's consistently trying to, like, take my focus and fuck me for it. Keepers. Can I? Oh, I wanted to land that just on it. Oopsies. And if I'm right in the middle, there's enough of a chance that they will hit me at the same time and I will regret life. You know, I just realized something. You ever notice that a lot of people that get into fights don't play enough fighting games? It's... But then the fighting game people just don't get into fights. Or when they do, it's more like, ha, you've tripped my trap card? Not like the Tekken people. They don't count. Like, I know Tekken people that also play other games, but like, I'm saying the Tekken on the couch homies, because y'all can, like, instant gratification, like, actually throw hands like IRL. And that differs. Not that you should throw hands, but sometimes. It's like something about that Monster Hunter fucking Dark Souls vibe, I don't know. I think it keeps us gamers from getting into fights with each other, or other people. That's obviously not a conflation or a fucking exaggeration or a hyperbole. Like, clearly I'm not just, like, projecting a fucking one singular experience or, like, extrapolating from a few life experiences onto a whole group of people. I clearly wouldn't do that shit. Like, that would be bananas. Me? That? I'd never. Oh, hell no. Unless I did. You know, if I did, then I did. Then I would. But, like, unless I did, then I wouldn't. One of them moved. Oh. Only one of them moved. Oh my gosh. I almost swiped both of them and then RNG'd. RNG'd, my dudes. RNG'd. There you are. Hey, Bubbles. There we go. I'm just not gonna look at my health bar. I trust myself. If I look at it, I'm gonna take damage. I already have before. I know I will again. I mean, the only time I'm going to is when I'm standing still, already healing. So if I feel like I've got to, I'll just run it. But like, if not, I'm not doing it ever again. No. No. Oh. Get parried on. Nope, get parried on. Oopsies, don't know why I did that. I haven't played many stealth ones. Which ones did you have trouble with? I haven't played as many in a while. I honestly, my fondest memory would have been Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. I remember when like I used to be a youth many moons ago, and there was like rumor of a Splinter Cell movie that never got produced. Which is a shame, because I would have actually kind of probably liked it. I don't know, I watched a lot of action movies with the homies for a minute. Oi. Oop. I looked at my health bar and I'm gonna toss that up to me getting like starstruck with that 1 HP. And then being off in my head and about ready to say, oh cool, well when I made our fucking Twitter, I immediately put 1 HP fucking 24/7 1 HP fucking memer streamer. Which I think feels about right for us some days. Like I may not be like everyone's version of a 1 HP streamer, but I'm my version of a 1 HP streamer. I didn't mean that like challenge runs though. I'm sure that someone might have misinterpreted that now that I think on it. That's lame. They'll probably see that really quickly that they were wrong. I need to clean those. I'm just gonna struggle to see for a second. They are really blurry, and I'm gonna go soap and water them after this run. I've been playing on the Steam Deck, no glasses, just it against my face, just a lot of the time anyway, so I'm sure it'll work out. It's fine, it'll definitely work these outsies. Or I'll just keep adding like Z's onto words, or E's onto words, or Y's onto words, or something, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll QT it up so hard that the world will just fucking wanna fucking banish me. Hell yeah, brother. Me? Game's fine, player's bad. Pisscution, not even execution. Not even piss execution, just pisscution. That corpse falling reset my brain in the most rude way. Oh well. I was gonna try to swipe them both at the same time. Oh well. Nope. I do not need to be that person and try to power through that. I wanted to, but I kind of forgot, and then I got kind of like aggro at them, and I wanted to decimate them and tear them to shit and sunder, even though it didn't go well. Oopers. I was aiming up instead of across, and that almost, like, that was a teeny error that I could get away with there. My big concern is I fear that's gonna happen at a point when I'm like 1 HPing it unintentionally just because I'm bad, and I feel like I'll just get rocked. Oi, fuck me. Oops. I mean, it's kind of cool that they did have both in a very good path to hit. That is actually really cool. Could have snuck one in there if I had to. Super sick. Good to know. Oopers. Nope. That's the second time in that one volley I thought that I was threading between them. That when I wasn't paying attention, that's fine. It's when I thought that I was between it that it was the worst. How often do you fire? Huh. Okay, can I bounce on you, or am I... Is it that I can as long as it's not two of them? Or is it that the second they go upsies, I can't? I think it's when they go upsies that I can't. We'll try. Yeah, once it starts going upwards, then I just can't, like, bounce on it eternally. I get one bounce if it's going up before I'm in, not a world of danger, but enough of it to count as, like, not a world, because it's... Fuck me. I thought they dropped down. Lame. Alright, glass is cleaning. Let me go get a microfiber really quickly. That's not going to take me very long. And that's an easy clean. One sec. Oh, bro, if you're in here, that would be epic! No, you heard me. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, you all are so pristine right now. Holy crap. Y'all look beautiful again. Okay, so somewhere between hyaluronic acid, a nice cream, and petroleum jelly, keeping my happy-ass eczema skin fucking supple in the stratocorneum. Somewhere between all these, I just soap and water my fucking glasses all the time anyway. Also, the other day, I was looking at, like, listings for ultrasonic cleaners, and someone was trying to charge for an ultrasonic cleaner for glasses, and I was like, what the fuck? Why would you do this? Why are you like this? Because I just, when I shower, I soap and water. When I wash my hands, soap and water. I get my glasses too. Like, they're on my face all day, by my ears. Like, I eat food with them on, for fuck's sake. Like, it just feels like if I don't, I'm just putting shit on my face all day, and it's just like, even if I wash my face, like, what? Then I just have, like, it's like when people, like, don't wash pillows every so often. and they wonder why they have like acne. It may not be the only reason, but oftentimes it's contributed to by like, I don't know, by kinds of stuff that would occur on a pillow, or not to dog on one dude too much, but I dated this one dude that like, I barely have like that kind of breakout. That man destroyed my pillow. I taught him how to shower. It's fine. Nice dude. Taught him how to shower. And how to use a Unix computer. He was kind of proficient there. I could have taught him how to fuck with Solaris, I guess. But who cares? Like, that shit runs weird. Ah! Titties, brother. Dude. Dookie. Nope. Bounce. Pogo. No pogo. I'm not even done with, like, the story, right? Like, there's so much more to do. Well, yes, I don't know. Hold on. We have Steel Soul mode unlocked, but you get that when you win. I know there's, like, another extends the gameplay potential of this mode for combat, but I don't even know how to get to it. This is just, like, some basic bitch shit that I like doing because I should get more notches so I can equip more charms, which means if I can have these 3... Ubers, hold on. If I can have... I'm gonna fix this. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna fix this. My hair is on, like... It's pulling weird. Where are you? Okay, cool. Hold on. Wait. Don't hate me. There. Owie. It's easier to continue to mud things in a game if I have my hair cozy. Let's see. I was gonna go look at the time, but I didn't. I was gonna go see if it was Fortnite time or not. I have no clue. I think I need to put like... Okay, this game has like mods to shit, right? I can probably, if I'm being a real goober loser, find if someone has given me a handy dandy thing. Like, oh, let's say, putting a clock in it. My kingdom for a fucking clock in game. So I can get distracted and die to that instead of other shit. Alright, I might go run to Fortnite after this. I just saw Lynn. I have a thing I gotta do tomorrow, so I'm trying to condense my day down. Yikes. Okay, not if it goes this poorly, then it'll be 2 more instead of 1. Oh. Oh, I did it to the side, not down. Honestly, the upgrade, there's 2 of them that increase nail length. I think I might be down with that instead of attack power. Because, like, I could use Mark of Pride as well as the long nail to get my nail to be max length. And to be fair, I would kind of like max length nail. So I had to check, like, levels and stuff. Okay, cool, I'm done checking them. Like, making sure that the stream's not shit kind of takes precedence over, like, executing alright gameplay. Most of the time. All the time. Like, the quick attacks, I love it. It's definitely the nail damage versus nail length. I think I'd take the length on it because if I can get these attacks a little bit further, I don't have to walk into them as far for some of these things. And it's a bit more easy to get around some of the walls and otherwise obstructions. Oopers. No, come on. Nope. Yes. No. 2, 3. Oh, they synced up pretty okay. See, like long nail, and I'd be a little, with an additional bit of length on the nail, so our sword, I feel like I'd be a lot more fucking cooperative with letting myself, oh, I thought I was gonna thread it. Letting myself try to not run into them. There's also the other one that takes away my knockback, which could be nice. I need to keep racing into the mantis. This is, fuck you. I need to keep racing into them. And as long as it's not like achieving a certain speed, I can use those to jump. Oop. Yeah, like after it travels long enough, it accrues enough speed. Momentum games are pretty fun. I love the tightness of this grouping that they're in, but I should have continued healing first. I'm gonna hope that I retain one of those health. Okay, yeah, that was pretty quick and I failed early, so fuck it. I get to do one more before I dip our asses off to fucking Fortnite, because I'm a fucking noob at Fortnite, honestly. I've been playing for like less than a fucking week, I think, because I picked it up before with my friends, and then she stopped playing, and we started playing like Dauntless together for a while. And I don't know, like ever since we've just been playing like whatever games we want to play and talking about it in between, like I don't fucking know. Between her working like 2 jobs and pursuing her education still, and me like working and fucking around here and having chores and shit, like, you know, and unlike her, I can't like shovel it off on my youth, because there are no my youth to shovel it off onto. Like, at least for her, she's like, you know, kicking ass and like a loving mom. If I'm not trying to say I would just shovel it off onto them as their only task, but like thinking about chores right now and having to like think about mopping the floor a week out in advance is like, you know, I can see why you'd do that. I shouldn't have slid. I don't even know if sliding messed me up. I think I got myself. Like, if I didn't slide, my finger would have been positioned different. It's that I move my finger slow. My thumb movement's just bad and slow. Oh, my word. I see it now. Like, should I be on the D-pad, maybe? I don't think so. Should I be? I don't want to be. I like the analog stick, but I do notice the lack of fucking precise aim with it. I'm not losing it. I'm gonna just struggle it out. Maybe. Yeah, no, hell no. I would rather fuck up with an analog stick than have to get used to a D-pad right now. The floors are not lava or spikes. Are they about to be? Not yet. I could have gotten it off. I got nervy. I reached my hand up to like reposition it, and I was a little worried I couldn't get it in time. Lame escape. Oops, sorry, I was looking at stream stuff. I'm trying, okay, so streamer bot and social stream, right? Social stream has a sample bit of C#, which exports the chat from all the platforms that we're on instead of just Twitch and YouTube and Trello. And yeah. So I need to write a wrapper for it so I can validate that I'm not missing something. I also need to inspect the current values in it and see that it's appropriately submitting the data that I think it should. Because it should be like, it's so I can unify the redeems and rewards and shit. Like, that way everything works off of like unified ass soundboard. Even if I have to like push stuff. in a strange way to make it work the way I want, I'm gonna try. Oof. Oh my gosh. I wish I didn't miss that. Okay, I'm gonna try to use them to heal. Like, they seem pretty manageable outside of how I just took a hit that I didn't need to hit. And I should be able to just quickly transition sides when they're charging up a heavy attack, or after they've committed to one. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Or not. I mean, that works too. No, I'm gonna race it if I can. I really, really fucked that racing up. Okay, and if I stand over here, that squishy dude is at least far enough. 3 HP. It's a terrible way to have to recover, but it works. This dude, knowing him now, is kind of fucking free. Shit. Like that, for instance. There's a lot of moves they're gonna make that are free as fuck for us. Real committal, really big telegraphs. Hard to get fucked up by. Oh shit. I don't know where they are. Lol. Titties. I mean, or alternatively, I forgot, this one is actually more free. Well, maybe not. Like that. That's not necessarily free. But it feels free. You think it's free until it happens. Everyone was free until the day that we fucking learned. First they came for the night. And I said, lol, fucking funny. Then they came for the tarnished. And I said, ha, get fucked. Then they burnt the Erd tree. And I was like, fuck that tree. And when they came for me, Queen Marika was still being a fucking bitch and trying to kill all the Albanyrics. Because fuck her. And then they came for the chosen undead. And what was left? Nothing. Well, I guess the locusts were left after the chosen undead debacle. Yeah, after the chosen undead, it was straight up locusts. That's who took that world over, I think. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if that we ever got a canon conclusion, but I'm going with it. I was acting like it was a phase different. Oh my gosh. I was standing there. I'm gonna switch to Fortnite. Not to be a quitter, but because I wanted to play both. And you're stuck with me. Okay. Hold on. Y'all, you're gonna have to forgive me. I don't mean to bounce games. But the reason we're doing it is because I gotta dip before it gets like too fun late. I hate to say it, like too fun late. That's so fucking weird. But nah, I gotta like do the thing soon. So you're coming with me. Also, can I show you some fucked up memes that I had fun with at the expense of like someone getting clipped out of context? Okay, thanks.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
I don't know, but like, it fits. Like, I did not know what she said after this. I heard these words, and I knew that there was a Billy Skits thing that I had to
Also,
get. Like Vegan Gaines' old skits are fucking golden. Like, they are fucking magical. I still don't like that guy's fucking attitude and how he treats others. I think it's really inappropriate. But his skits used to be funny.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
Get mashed up. Okay, I'm so sorry for being a fucking loser. But, like, honestly, not to toot my own, like, catamaran or anything, but, like, y'all, I'm a piece of shit and I giggle sometimes. Alright, what the fuck were we looking at? Oh, this.
It takes one to know one, because I'm a...
I mean, y'all, it was a 10 out of 10 for funny. I will give it that. I'm trying to make sure I drop it in all the chats. I already did this. Oh, okay. Then all I need to do left is like actually store it in my notepad because I let myself get away without having to store timestamps. Because I was like at first just thinking that we were gonna just do the one thing. But, you know, can't be a fucking sussy bwaka with your timestamps. That makes you a like it doesn't take much effort to attribute when someone does something and just be like, hey, thank you for the fucking ha-has and the guffaws, I appreciate it. It doesn't take but fucking just like putting a goddamn timestamp in. So it's the bare fucking minimum, but you know, I'm gonna do it. I feel like I'm hyping myself up for like the bare minimum, y'all know? It's so fucking lame. Okay, I've probably got a dip after like this and some Fortnite, so I'm gonna start the thingy. You'll get the link in a second. What is a journalistic disaster? And why do we, like, wouldn't we consider a journalistic disaster what happens when games journalists try to play fucking Cuphead? Y'all, are there videos of people that do games journalism playing Sekiro and or Hollow Knight or Nine Souls for me? Y'all, not to just only dog on them, but like, y'all, it would be funny. And you know it would be funny. And you know you'd let me get away with it. And you know I'd have fun. And you know it would be interesting and I'd enjoy it and I'd have fun. And what are they gonna do? Tell me that I can't give commentary, critique, and analysis of their gameplay? I want to look for this. I really actually do.
Kate Dale is a games journalist that I was...
Oh shit, did I just find one? Oh shit, I mean, okay. We found games journalism.
Laura Kate Dale is a games journalist that I was surprised to find out recently worked...
Are they playing fighting games? What are they playing? What the fuck game is this? They're requesting some shit? Persuasiveness? Or is this a game where you LARP as someone who gets to, like, speedrun policy changes? Because that seems weird. I want to play a game where you don't speedrun policy changes. It seems like a false expectation. I think that might be why people seem to think that, like, shit changes over fucking night.
on Dragon Age.
Y'all, just go play reasonable games, like fucking Internet Cafe Evolution, where at least if you're gonna do hyperbolic shit, you're making a fucking Internet Cafe in breakneck speed, and at least they scale the prices of, like, fake game components with, like, real life components. Right? Like, that's okay. That's pretty fine. That's metal. That's solid. That's nifty. That's dope. That's to die for. Not literally. We have to keep living to play more games.
The Veilguard. Yeah,
That's
this
probably
game
it,
was
though.
notorious for its bad quality, but the fact that Laura worked with BioWare at all is astounding to me.
I just got approved to say this. I worked on Dragon Age Veilguard. Y'all are never gonna hear me say shit that I've worked on. Like, not even, like, first off, I hate myself. Secondly, I don't give a shit. Third, fuck it, I don't care. Fourth, it doesn't mean anything. And fifth, fuck it, I don't care.
Because Laura has had...
I guess when you're, like, bridging, like, things, I guess when you're doing this, I guess you have to. I mean, I will bitch and say I like, you know, that I will bitch and say something like, oh, I don't know, I play fucking Dark Souls. But, like...
so many public blunders.
If you have to get approval to, like, talk about, like, first off, why would you, like, put your 9 to 5 shit out there on the... Oh, people do live on the internet. Y'all internet people are weird. Why do people put shit out there like this? What the fuck are they doing? The fuck are they... Never
and
mind.
controversies.
It's hitting me.
Onlookers such
It's
as me
sinking
wonder
in.
how she has a job in the games industry at all. So let's take a look at maybe one of the worst ever games journalists, Laura Kate Dale.
Capture my game.
3, 2, 1.
I first found out who Laura was back when I was a young, bright-eyed optimist, and I decided to check out Jim Sterling's Podquisition podcast. And unlike shows that I thought were cool back then, like Screw Attack's Side Scrollers or the Co-optional podcasts, I felt as though
Jesse Cox is like, oh my gosh. Yo, hear me out. I remember being itty bitty and Jesse Cox saying the fucking line of being a shameless loot whore. And like, ever since I've heard that from Jesse Cox, I have dedicated like all of my gaming to being a shameless loot whore. Like, I will pick up everything. I will go to every nook, every cranny. I will pick it up. I'll touch it. I'll put it in my bag. I'll mull over it. I'll read the fucking wiki on it. That man looked out for humanity. We wouldn't be here as a species without that beautiful man saying, shameless loot whore. And me taking that as an invitation to go fuck around and find out. Shout the fuck out to Jesse fucking Cox. Goddamn. I didn't know that motherfucker was on a podcast. Ooh, press hard to continue.
something off about the gym.
I just noticed Cynical Brit. Okay,
Side
fuck man, this is
Scrollers
dope.
or the co-optional podcasts. I felt as though there was something off about the Gymquisition. There was just
two people?
Something a bit peculiar.
Going on a... I'm going to be a dateable character in an upcoming game.
About this Laura character.
And it's crotchless and there is like no...
What? I just got flashbanged. I don't... FromSoft hurts less when it flashbangs me.
No mouth opening, no eye opening. There's a zip where the mouth should be. There's tassels and like loops on his back nipples.
Bat gimp.
You know, yeah, he's bat gimp.
But they aren't just weird and obsessed with lewd content. Laura actually seems to be kind of a bad person.
What?
And to be able to properly demonstrate this, there is something first I must inform you of. So you see, this
Ranked
person that we see
solos.
before us here,
Let's go.
Laura is in fact a trans woman that is very autistic. And their identity as an autistic trans...
Like, as an autistic asshole? I still don't want to be a dateable character.
Trans woman plays a large role in their journalistic works. I know some of you may be going crazy right now, thinking you need to correct me, but as we can observe, Laura Kate Dale has awarded themselves 2 feminine names, and that speaks for itself, doesn't it? But enough of that, let's look at an infamous
I mean, what really speaks for itself is gameplay, so let's get to it, shall we?
And first, we
Show me
must
some
look
gameplay.
back to
Hit it.
2013, where Laura was attending the Eurogamer Expo. Here there was a competition played on stage for the chance to win an Xbox, and as it was a male-dominated event...
That is a really shitty console with shitty netcode, and when FromSoft borrowed Microsoft's shit-ass netcode, we have fucking current FromSoft games. This is the other reason I'm not getting Night Rain. I don't know if it uses fucking Microsoft's netcode still. Because they need to defer to Sony. I'm fucking sorry. Like, if I read they defer to Sony, I'm getting that game tonight. I'll have that shit on. I'll be offline, playing it, getting warmed up, playing solo. Not playing with people. Fuck that. We're doing solos in Fork Knife. We're doing solos there. Fork Knife, brother.
The host would make sure that at least one woman would come up on stage each time the game was played. But when Laura was picked from the crowd, disaster struck as the presenter was confused by Laura's gender, leading to an awkward interaction between the two. So Laura...
I mean, so... I just call everyone that person, like, just out of habit, because I've been doing this since I was itty bitty. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I literally can't tell people to fuck apart any fucking way. And even when I was little bitty fucking itty bitty, I couldn't tell what the fuck people wanted me to fucking look at them and fucking think. And so I, being me, just call people this person, that motherfucker over there. Maybe I'm a little bit fucking goobery. But I like calling people that motherfucker over there.
Took to
that
Twitter
works for
to
me
write
too.
about
It's my
this,
favorite.
claiming to be called by the host he, it, thing, and this one. Microsoft even apologized about this after Kotaku wrote an article about the situation.
Wait. Can I make a shitty joke? Doesn't that make the hosts, like... Though they might be scattershotting, they at least tried. They scattershot in all the wrong ways. But they at least remembered remembered. They at least remembered the often forgotten, people wanting to go by it. Oh, I'm so bad. Shoddy, nice.
Situation. But this did not appease the Transgender Law Center, and they created a petition asking Xbox to give a real apology. But it came to light that Laura's retelling of the event wasn't quite how it all went down.
I mean, oh hey, an upset person retells something in a way that isn't in line with reality. Wouldn't have seen that coming. Could have never expected that.
What's this?
It's like scared people who are afraid say some shit that's out of order. It's why I get on people sometimes. I'm like, but Mr. Asmongold just said it out of the words in the wrong direction. It's fine. Just give him 10 seconds. That clip is like weird.
Little updates to the article signed off on by Laura and the presenter.
At least for Mr. Asmongold, he's getting called a pedophile by Hasan every day, so you know,
It has now been made clear that Frasier didn't refer to Laura as an it, or a thing, or a he. And these claims have now been fully retracted by Laura, and she is sorry for the hurt that it caused. So Laura's a straight up liar, straight up lying for attention, dragging this guy's name without a care for his well-being. She even carried on with her lying and went after the Kotaku journalist, claiming she asked them to never run the story. And despite all of this, Laura was awarded the opportunity.
See, I haven't gone through this. I don't like know this event to know, like, I'm not so like, hey, sit here skeptically with me, because I'm just sitting here like, usually when people say words, I don't believe the words, I just hear the words, y'all know? You know the difference? When it's like you hear something versus like you believe something? I listen and I hear everyone. I just like, then I sit there and I'm like, well, bring source material. So I'm just chilling, relaxing.
Opportunity to talk about this situation in the Huffington Post.
I don't know, take your fucking...
In this article, Laura talks at length about the backlash she received.
Pop your brassiere off, put your feet up, pull off your fucking pantyhose and put on your shorts. We're just gonna sit here and be fucking goobers.
But notably leaves out the fact that her lies were why it became such a high-profile case. See, Laura's one of these strange people that keeps getting in situations like this, but keeps getting hired. Curious. In fact, even though Laura caused all these troubles for Kotaku in this situation...
I mean, it's not that curious. Most people keep getting jobs. That's kind of how, like, things work out, you know? I know that might be a weird fucking take, but, like, most people who are working age, like, they want to find a job, they're gonna find one. Like, if you're talking about, like, a whole field, like, blacklisting a person, I think you have to, like... I don't know. I wonder how that happens. Because, like, if they improve their quality of fucking work, I'm pretty sure the EEOC might have their back. But, like, outside of that, I don't know. People are confusing.
The next blunder I want to talk about is regarding an article that Laura wrote for Kotaku UK. Of course, it's the infamous Super Smash Bros. Soundtrack contains a disability slur article. Let's take a quick listen to the part in question.
I mean, sometimes I slur my words, but that's not because of, like, an ability or disability. I just slur my words sometimes. You know? It's okay.
Ready to pick up the pieces. Let's go. Let's play. Retarded.
Nonces all around the world be bobbing their head to this one. So here we have the article written by Laura. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Persona 5 DLC includes a disability slur. This is Laura's transcription of the lyrics. Let's go, let's play,
lyrics? Wonder what that homie's doing.
At around 157, it appears the term is used, and followed up by the assertion that I can say it.
Okay, that was the most loser thing I've done.
And yeah, I guess it does sound like it, but wouldn't you think twice and think that maybe they're just mispronouncing a and followed up by the assertion that I can say it? And yeah, I guess it does sound like it, but wouldn't
get tired?
You think twice and think that maybe they're just mispronouncing a word like retaliate. Maybe they're misusing a technical word and they're trying to say a term like slow it down.
I mean, it's not misusing a technical term if you say that something retards fire, like, or inhibits the progression of fire, or if you then go to say that, oh, I don't know, that, like, asbestos was used to retard the spread of fire inside of buildings. There's a difference there.
I did realise
I'm
there
here
is
with
the
that.
controversial song from the Black Eyed Peas, and they do use the term as to say, let's get very foolish or stupid in here. But as we now know, this news story is just something that Laura thought that she heard. And it has been theorised that Laura wrote this article to cause issues with Atlas, the developers of Persona 5.
Like, there's a world of difference between calling a person something and just saying it, though. Like, to where even I can't see how you make that jump. Like, in the context of calling a person something versus saying it, I can't see how you make that particular jump. Because, like, I say fuck a lot.
This is because she
People
went
who think
crazy
that-
after the trans rep.
People who think that I'm, like, saying they should fuck themselves and go, like, I don't know, kick their own fucking asses down the fucking stairs when I say the word fuck once in parlance are fucking weird. I say fuck a lot. It doesn't mean I tell people to fuck
Presentation of another
themselves.
one of their games, Catherine.
In the case of it's a fucking game studio, like, yeah, audit that shit, but I'm fairly certain that they would not let that get past fucking production. Like, not to hand wave all game studios, but I feel like they wouldn't let that go through production that easily, you know? I could be fucking wrong
Didn't
here. I
meet
don't
her
fucking know.
standards. Oh no,
Maybe.
the manual of the game
never
has a
know.
fictional person's dead name in it. In a fit of delirium, she even claimed that this was a trans symbol. And the war rages on. She cannot let it go. Every time Persona does something gay, Laura is there to be the judge on whether it's socially acceptable or not. So it's safe to say Laura is a hack and a liar, and she's also a chronic oversharer. How World of Warcraft.
I mean, wait, does she at least, like, stream while doing this? Because that would, like, make the most sense. Like, at least if you stream, if you overshare, it's, like,
Help me come
still
out.
inappropriate, but it's, like, in the realm of shit that we expect. What? At least it's expected.
Out as transgender. Here, Laura talks about her MMO addiction and how role-playing made.
I mean, okay, I used to have a thing where my stepdad would think that I was, like, always high because I was sleeping. I didn't know what drugs were. I was fucking I was so pure and innocent. Oh my gosh. I didn't even learn what a weed do until I was, like, mid-20s. Well, my dad would think that I was high as fucking high school because I'd be up all night playing MMORPGs with the boys. Like, I fucking loved playing with them. One of my homies, like, most of the homies were, like, just random Canadian dudes. They got drunk all the time, and we played games together. They'd be drunk off Goldschlager, not encouraging it, just kind of ragging on myself. And I would, like, you know, steal my dad's gin. And call that good. I'm assuming they were looking away now, and I feel like kind of a shithead, but, like, also, don't get got, goober. The fuck?
Made her realize she was trans. I found a place where I had friends that treated me as female, for better or for worse. I had found a world where I got complimented on my appearance in game, where people were not scared away by my.
I mean, y'all, this is why I tell people they have pretty eyebrows. Because first off, you should, like, be able to... First off, like, regardless of who we're listening to the story of now, I'ma just say that, like, a lot of dudes that I've gamed with over the years have never known what the fuck a compliment is. It is 9 p.m. somewhere. You're right.
Gender presentation.
We should always tell people that they're fucking... Like, it's totally should be normalized for gamers to tell each other that they look pretty. Just cuz. So that's why I'll just keep running around through fucking DramaTube and telling them they all have pretty eyebrows.
Really romanticizing the experience. But Laura also shares in this that they took the role-playing so far that they were basically just catfishing other players, admitting to finding pictures of their female friends on social media and sharing them with people in-game. Now, I thought this was really weird and kind of a gross thing to do, but tons of the comments for this article are talking about how cool this is and how Second Life turned them gay and stuff. So I'm the asshole, I guess. Let's look at something else. And just a word of warning before we go into this next article, we're stepping into too much information territory knee-deep. Laura is an individual that has undergone something that is commonly called bottom surgery, and in reflection upon this experience, she decided to write the piece, A Trans Woman's Penis Bucket List. And in said article...
Where was this article published? On Reddit? Wait, this is on Reddit and we're calling it an article? Who the fuck is presenting this and calling Reddit an article?
Laura details all the experiences she had with her gawk before it got the chop. I'll be honest, I don't have a lot to say about this, but I do want to share this little excerpt with you. Get ready to learn what it's like trying to fit the excitement of a lifetime of ownership into a...
I'm not trying to, like, platform people who do not patiently talk about, like, stuff all the time, right? However, I'm gonna ask, where the fuck was it published? Not trying to, like, force us all there, but, like, I thought this was on Reddit, and now I'm confuzzled. Ooh, level
a
up.
few short weeks. So what did this entail exactly? So there was always gross scenes on TV and film where someone puts their hand in a box of popcorn on a guy's lap and they find out the penis is in the box of popcorn. That's weird, creepy, and the idea of an unexpected...
Wait, that's sexual assault. That's not weird and creepy, that's sexual assault. There's a fucking word for that. That is called unconsensual putting a, private part in someone's fucking day. That's... Yeah, context is really good. What the fuck? Bruh. Y'all, I'm glad I fixed my pause play button for the stream, because I just had to, like, pause to take a moment to point out how that's not a bucket list, that's called sexual assault. If there is a detail that I am missing where they, like, you know, fucking consensually told their partner that they're gonna, like, sit at home alone and do this, that's one thing.
Expected penis in a public setting is uncomfortable. Still, I was curious about the experience, so I found a nice safe way to replicate this at home. I brought a box of popcorn at the cinema, took it home on the bus, and stuck my dick in it at home. The salt...
Okay, you know, at least it was at home, right? Like, it's not in the theater, like that one, what was it? Was it Lauren Boebert? Whom was it that, did that with at the fucking Beetlejuice showing? Like, at least it wasn't, like, in a fucking theater packed with, like, families and their children. I will take that as a perk. Oh yeah, I said I was done with my runs. Nope. Lobby. Y'all, you're coming with me. I'm captivated by I don't understand.
It was painful. The texture of the popcorn was painful. This was not as sexy as creepy men in media tried to make it seem. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, have a brave...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the game's not closed. It's just, like, not on the middle of my screen. Did I put this somewhere weird? Don't tell me. What? Did I just lose it? Y'all? Where the fuck did I put this? Don't tell me I had it playing in the wrong browser. No, there's nothing in the other browser. Oh, what? It was peeing. Oh, what? Brother. Don't tell me I was... Holy shit, Muda's face made my brain break. Holy fuck, this man being here has destroyed me. I was like, it can't be, I'm not watching a Some Ordinary Gamers VOD right now. The what?
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
I can't believe she said this, because I clipped the fuck out of this. Y'all, I'm back to editing sometimes for fun. I can't believe she said this.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
I can't believe I put it next to URR and vegan games.
Also, like, all women are mentally ill.
Just no. Just yikes. Just fucking yikes. Anyways, how the fuck is Some Ordinary Gamers in here? Some Ordinary Gooners, what are you doing? Please tell me that fucking Muda was fucking abhorred by this.
See, as creepy men in...
I'm here hoping for the end of the Muda being justifiably getting dogged on for gooner shit arc. I'm here for there to be more don't goon people.
Media tried to make it seem. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, have a brave take here, and say this probably shouldn't be shared with the...
Oh, it's because if you were to have a brave take like Mudahar, you'd probably delete your VOD in the next hour?
Public. And it seems as though Laura does agree with me on this, because this article isn't actually available on Laura's website anymore. Fortunately, we can see what a lot of Laura's work does look like, and it is just as stereotypically trans game journalist as you could ever imagine. Here's...
Did I just see the word laboratory instead of toilet?
And it is just as stereotypically trans game journalist as...
Laboratory, storeroom, patio. What the fuck is this game? Podquisition? Ingot fall. Okay. Never heard of this.
You could
I will
ever
look into it.
imagine.
Looks
Here's Let's Talk
cute.
About Birdo, where they express jealousy for Birdo's stealth trans MTF status.
I mean, I'm jealous that birds have cloacas, that siphonophores have different, like, instead of cloning their own cells and having one-to-one replicas of cells, I'm jealous that wrong scene. I'm jealous that siphonophores, I am still a gamer, we're just not gaming. I'm jealous that siphonophores get to, like, have differentiated cell groups, right? I want to be a series of cloned cells that differentiates lightly between, like, feeding parts, pooping parts, modality parts. That seems fun. And cloacas, we have to, first off, cloacas are a unified poop pee hole that they also use for, in the biblical sense, shepherding more birds into the mortal coil. Also, yeah, terrestrial mammals are the only subset of us fucking animals that are not gonna have, like, in our fucking subset of, again, terrestrial animals in general, we don't do broadcast spawning. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think humans should have access to broadcast spawning. If we did, that should be nerfed. Plants broadcast spawn. That's what pollen getting into your nose is. It's you're breathing in plant reproductive matter. I don't want to breathe in reproductive matter.
Here's why gender swap
but also
Dream Daddy art bothers me as a trans person. Me, Laura K.
Those are my kinds of thoughts, is like, cloacas must be nice if you have constipation. Just moisten it up with your piss.
Dale. This is a Polygon article about trans representation that Laura wrote, where in one part she fantasizes about the trans status of Link from The Legend of Zelda, writing,
"That's a bit more headcanon than canon.
Link can buy more women's clothes beyond what they needed to complete the quest in the city, and I totally get behind a trans girl Link who discovers her identity as a result of having to dress as a woman on this quest before buying additional clothing and running off to save the world. This will
like, as long as you're not trying to represent that as canon story and clearly delineate that this should have been posted on, I don't know, AO3 instead."
Feels to me like a low-effort parody. In fact, all of this content reads like if
No, this could be fanfic. Like, this could be on AO3 easy.
you got a low IQ.
But, like, why is it on, like, a published article on Polygon? As opposed to, like, AO3 referencing a published article on, like, sorry, Polygon referencing AO3 fanfic instead. Like, pedantry, but I'm here for it.
Mouth breather such as Smash JT to satirize trans people in games journalism. This is the sort of thing he'd come up with. Here is the transgender rabbit who got into kinky sex, a Laura K. Buzz expose. Reminder, Rabid Peach is totally a kinky trans gal. Unfortunately,
Let's Play Videogames.com can't
this article is down as well. I don't think it's been archived. You know, I mentioned before the Gok Chop bucket list being taken down from her website, and this is a common theme for Laura. Although I'm quite familiar with her career to a point that I should probably reflect upon, still, like any YouTuber,
I was really hoping that when I saw games journalism that I'd see someone failing at 9 Souls, Sekiro, Hollow Knight. Because I'm failing at Hollow Knight, so I just
worth
want
his
a company.
salt. I did trawl the
Howdy, how you doing?
Kiwi farms and Reddit to
I'm running away soon. We're just kind of like...
find any little morsels of content.
If I say that we're gawking at something, can we please not make that into wordplay?
To add to this video. And just so much of Laura's work has been taken off the internet. She just gets stuff wrong or writes something embarrassing or stupid so often, meaning that she's
Can Willie Mac come save the
taken
world?
so much of her own work down. How Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle League 7 months early. PR are not your friends, they will lie to your face. Female perspective VR left me deeply unsettled. And
where was that published?
Friends, they will lie to your
Hold
face. Female
Bro, anyone can have a Blue Sky account. I don't think this is the appropriate venue for that. I don't know. I know that a lot of y'all people on Twitter, I'm a weirdo on Twitter who only goes to, like, post one thing about, like, be kind to each other and then just streams there. But, like, I just can't imagine someone trying to, like, even reference spicy content on Twitter or Blue Sky. Like, I feel like that's putting porn on Reddit tiers of, like, people do that. God damn it.
perspective VR.
Okay, I still think that people putting porn on Reddit, Discord, Blue Sky, and Twitter is weird. Not moving on that one. I think it's fucking weird.
That left me deeply unsettled. NSFW, what we imagine video game for look like.
I'm still waiting for the day that Mitt Romney goes and like becomes my hero by banning people putting porn on Discord forever. That's my fucking hope here, y'all. So in case you ever wanted to know how I feel
Total
on that.
Biscuit on dealing with hate. For this
Is this before or after? I did not know that he wished cancer on another person. I thought someone wished it on him. And this took me until like 5 years ago. I was dating someone and I mentioned this to them and they told me I was fucking wrong. And I'm like, I don't think so. And they're like, no, bitch, you're fucking wrong. He wished it on someone else, not him on, not them on him. And yo, they were right as fuck. He did do that. But I also really like how Total Biscuit was able to go through like the settings and accessibility options of games in a very practical and pragmatic way and critique game studios when they failed to give us like FOV, accessibility settings, when the settings were difficult to navigate. Like those kinds of things to stand for, I'm here for.
This one, Kotaku wrote an apology for featuring Total Biscuit in an article for his involvement.
Wait. After an apology, what?
For this one, Kotaku wrote an apology for featuring Total Biscuit in an article for his involvement in Gamergate. And Total Biscuit was outspoken anti-Trump and pro-woman. So this wasn't actually Laura's fault, more just the circles that she moves in are just thin-skinned maniacs. And I started thinking, with some of these self-published articles,
like, y'all, I don't know if y'all need to hear this. Stop hating people on the internet. Like, people are fucking people. Don't hate them. Just, like, let them fuck up and do shit. Like, it doesn't take that long. If y'all get militarized to hate somebody...
maybe I'm being stupid, and Laura takes down their work after a while. But no, I can go all the way back to 20...
The fuck? Heinz Peppa Pig pasta shapes? Why would you eat Peppa Pig shaped stuff? Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, Peppa Pig normalizes, like, playing with spiders to kids, and this has caused enough of a legal kerfuffle before, so I just wouldn't recommend it.
2014,
Don't do it.
and read the Peppa Pig pasta shape review still. So it's safe to unfairly conclude that all of this stuff is
like,
shit.
Peppa Pig tells kids to put snakes and spiders near their faces. I don't know, man. Go watch Bluey or something. Let your kids learn about fucking appropriate fucking talking and shit. I don't fucking know.
And somehow, Laura managed to land work with the...
Oh shit, it's Doki Doki Literature Club. I played that once. It's kind of not worth writing home about.
Great
but
British
it's fine.
Broadcasting Company.
Like, if you like story games, that's great. I like combat games, PvP, and winning. I don't care about story. I want to get my shit ground out. I want to get my fucking shit shoved in. I want my ass beat in video games. I go play video games so I can get my ass beat. Not so I can, like... If I want a story, I'll go read a book.
Because of their expertise in...
So if y'all want me, like, if y'all were looking for me for a good story game to play, like, legit, I'm not the person. There is a person for that. That person isn't me.
In the games industry. Here is Laura on the telly discussing...
I mean, I will wax about the beautiful story of Sekiro, but you kind of have to, like, get your shit caved in to get there.
The dangers of playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Whatever.
And here she is protesting the same people that got her work because one article was written that she didn't like.
Back in August of last year, my wife...
Yeah, I would write an op-ed in this case, but I think I would just put it in an op-ed if they did something, if there was a one-off that I didn't like from publication.
So playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And here she is protesting the same people that got her work because one article was written.
Yep, that's when you write an op-ed, I think.
That she didn't like.
It's talking about lesbians pressured to have sex with trans people. That's the article's title. Again, if you really do feel this way about this, I think the most way you can reach people is genuinely an op-ed who would like that. Like, the reason that I say that is, remember how Billy Mitchell got took Carl Jobst to the fucking bank because he didn't file a retraction appropriately, because of the scope of people who saw the retraction were not the same as those who saw the original, even though the Dark Souls video got more views and it was at the end of it. And Carl might be able to say, hey, I know I have proof people watched it all the way through. The thing is, you should be like, if you want to address this in an appropriate way, you write an op-ed and you put it into the same paper and you critique them to their same readers.
Back in August of last year, my wife and I made UK news for getting married on a train together.
Oh, really? Laura loves trains. The autistic...
I mean, I also love trains and roads and road planning and talking about how roads and policy are things that impact, making sure that the nuclear families out there are safe, well provided for, that people's grandmas can get to the hospital and the doctor, that their kids can go to school, that everyone can go to the library, that you can take your ass to the courthouse if you need to for some reason. Now I'm here for like public transit too, just like
Bluehead games journalist that writes.
Wait. Oh, it says mobility assistance on the car. Okay.
It's about fictional creatures being trans. Heckin loves trains. So much so, her and her beautiful wife got married on one. Just look at.
I mean, outside of like how you have actually gotten away with holding up a business, which Johnny Somali went to jail for, I'm down with that. It's kind
this
of cute.
Glorious wedding.
But there's like flowers here, and you're gonna have to disinfect the flower bits. People have allergies.
And I can't help but notice here that Laura's wife has a Laura K. Buzz brand tattoo on their arm. And on the other arm, they have a Jimquisition tattoo as well. Looking into this, the train event wasn't even.
I've never had ink put on me, but I still wanted to learn how to give tattoos.
A legally binding marriage.
I want to like learn how. I went to like, because I've picked up a bit from friends before and gotten to work with fake skin and a rotary tattoo machine. And honestly, I'd be cozy with just like, you know, a rotary to fuck with and some fake skin. Like, I wouldn't even do it often. I'd be the least frequent.
So technically, they didn't even get married on a train. Yet they are on Cameo doing birthday greetings as the couple that got married on a train.
Hi, Talia.
I mean, you had a part of the ceremony on a train, just not the vows.
Yeah,
right?
My name's Laura. And I'm Jane. And we are the couple that got married.
My name is Shithead.
On a train back in August.
Fraud, I say. Sorry, keep it going.
And
no, you're fine. Valid.
Anti-West Coast train.
125 miles an hour.
On that Pendolino train. It was meant to be on the Pride Pendolino, and that didn't happen in the end. But we had our wedding on a train. We're here to wish you a happy birthday. We're here to
happy belated to y'all too.
Your birthday in January, and we just want to wish you a really happy day, and we hope you have a lovely one.
Happy birthday!
And thank you for thinking our gay wedding on a train was cool. Trains are good.
Here's Laura doing a guest speaker spot at a university. Unfortunately, we don't get any other angles than this. So although she answers questions at the end from the audience, my headcanon is that she's speaking to an empty room. And look, we've had a bit of a laugh looking at some of her work, but I'm going to try my hands at a bit of it.
I mean, that's like also on the fault of the person working the camera. Like, if you can't corral people forward, you should be moving that camera to get them in frame. Like, that's the thing you do that's why when people were like letting down Haley Welsh, the Hawktua person, and they kept calling her the Hawktua girl instead of like kind of phasing it out, because she wanted to have a comedy career, right? She wanted to move off and do that, and like criticize her for crypto as much as you will. I will. However, like, she wanted a comedy career. So people like putting her, whoever the fuck it was, like the person she does her podcast with, I feel like she might have had her back. Whoever the fuck she was working with then, they just kept letting people ride that one into the dirt. Because you should have been like, this is Haley. Maybe not should have, but I would have been like, it's Haley Welsh, the Hawktua, made the Hawktua joke. Or even Haley, the Hawktua girl, Welsh. Then you phase out the Hawktua and you're like, and it's Haley Welsh. You know, she did the Hawktua joke. Then it's next time you're just like, hey, oh, and then you start sprinkling in the comedy routine and how she's doing comedy. You at least put the fucking work in for a person. Then maybe they don't do weird crypto scams. I don't know.
Speaking to an empty room.
Maybe.
And look, we've had a bit of a laugh looking at some of her work.
Honestly, camera person should have reoriented. Yeah, Haley Welsh's PR before her new partner really should have fixed their shit. I'm glad she found someone new. Sorry,
but I'm going to try my hands at
crypto.
a bit of a serious critique now, so bear with me.
No.
Laura is so giga autistic that despite them being a high-functioning professional, she cannot comprehend subtextual clues in conversations.
I mean, yeah, that's just people, though. Like, that happens.
The game included subtitles explaining the non-verbal subtext of what was going on in that scene, and I've not been able to stop thinking about that for years.
Yeah, I just assume that everything is, like...
And even though Laura can understand this about herself, she believes she is an authority as to what is contextually appropriate content in video games. Here she is criticizing Yakuza Like a Dragon.
I don't know. I've never been able... What the hell is a Hawktua? It's some fucked up, gross, fucking pervy gooner joke that some girl made about fucking, like, trying to get not trying to get famous. And then she got famous by making that, like, pervy joke on a street interview, and it became her career because no one who looked out for her decided to, like, until recently, kind of diversify the kind of commodity that her comedy was.
For featuring homeless stereotypes.
Additionally, and perhaps more upsettingly, several of the in-game enemy types are homeless people with names played off as puns. It's incredibly jarring to finish a cutscene about the plight of homeless people
only to enter a turn-based battle against hungry homeless and
Could you not make that go so close to hungry hippos, please?
battle bum. At the time of recording this video, I have not yet finished playing through Yakuza Like a Dragon. Right now, the stereotype-based pun names have been off-putting. They've been distasteful.
Can I see them? Can you give me a clip?
None of them have
Even if Laura did, I don't know if Liquid Sonic would
been the straw that broke the
have
camel's
a need
back
to
yet
carry
and
it
has made
over.
me stop playing, but I know.
Oh my shit. Okay, this was the game Yakuza? I've never played this. I legitimately thought you were like simulating like persuasiveness to be like, are you trying to do local policy?
That I could turn any corner in this game and find a new stereotype-based.
Sorry for bringing back the trauma of your friends telling you. Yeah, and honestly, people didn't even people treated her career like a joke. Whoever the fuck was getting her whoever put her on the Joe Rogan Experience and everything else, no one seems to have. If bands can have a writer in the contract that says they need fucking a certain color Eminem, why the fuck did no one help her get out of that one dirty joke and go into comedy? Maybe she wouldn't be trying to do crypto rug pulls. She did do crypto rug pulls though, so that's fucked up. And there's no forgiveness for that.
That could be the one to get me to stop playing.
Laura lives in a world where a fear of homeless puns is ruining her gaming experience, and feels as though a serious critique needs to be made about the game because of this. Oh, and look, this too is unlisted. Great job, Laura, but all of these endless fails has not deterred Laura.
So I was really putting off doing our Dark Souls VOD because I want to not just make it too general. I don't want to first off, I don't play games I don't like. Secondly, I try not to rag on artists in the games. I so much try to I will rag on business decisions, everything that EA does with their property, The Sims, and I will say that the artists for EA and for fucking who the fuck made Fallout 4, the buggy ass game, Bethesda. I will rag on the business decisions as the company trying to give a deliverable, but I will also take time to definitely be proud of the artist and their outstanding work while separating the business decisions and calling it shit. I don't think I don't know. So this is maybe why I will never be a games journalist, and I will just be a streamer who plays games and talks about games and puts VODs on their YouTube about video games. Maybe that's
to
why.
continue to work in the games industry and to find her niche.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of...
I'm jealous that I don't have a PlayStation. I found out that PlayStation has first off, if all the FromSoft games on Windows defer to the same netcode that Xbox uses, which is apparently shit, because I can tell you FromSoft is shit, and seamless co-op is way better. I've heard that Sony does so much better. One of my friends plays fucking Sony, plays Red Dead on fucking Sony shit. I am so jealous. I have never thought about having a console up until I realized both of those. And I'm okay, I kind of wish I had one, but I'm never gonna pay it. I'm not gonna buy it. There's other shit. I have bills to pay. I got shit to do. I got a house to keep clean. Fuck it. No.
Accessibility.
But if I had one, I would be proud I did.
It's a show on YouTube where I talk about the video game industry, accessibility, and representation. I'm your host, Laura. I'm a white woman with bright blue hair, shaved on one side, wearing a plain black dress.
That being access.
Oh, cryptocurrency is so people do computational routines to simulate what a currency might have to go through for investing gold into it for fiat currency. But here's the downside. When this happens and when we get new GPUs, new CPUs, this gets computationally more difficult. So what are we doing as a world? We're trying to stop literally evaporating shitloads of bottles of water worth of water just to make a few computations for AI and cryptocurrency. Because if we're going to talk about water scarcity and people bitching about the world heating up so goddamn much, making cryptocurrency and then keeping the investments of early adopters secured by incrementally increasing the computational complexity of it directly results in every energy, every watt savings, every better bit of cooling being immediately moot and worthless. And every time we try it, so I will gag on it and say it's cooking our world alive, but that's really not that fucking hyperbolic. But it is cooking shit to keep the investments of other people alive. And here's the thing, the blockchain as an overall consideration for how we can maintain data, if the courts were using it very computationally cheap wise to make sure that you could, if you filed something at 4:14 and 27,000, like 27 milliseconds, that warrant would go through appropriately instead of at the end of the day. Even if it gets bulk processed at the end of the day, or gets like filed in another way, being able to state that something was received and appropriately handled at a certain time, authoritatively, really meaningful. But that's not cryptocurrency. That doesn't have to get more computationally difficult every year to keep people's investments up. So the use of it's really simple, and it doesn't involve this bullshit. But the application that people choose to apply it to does. Really fucking lame.
Ability
5
in
minutes
games.
left.
This
Let's
being
go.
driven by Laura's own neurodivergence. She is so mega disabled that they even got picked to be part of Twitch's Limitless Talents team, getting front page promotion on their.
Can someone tell Twitch to let me go be one of the fucking community moderators? I will rag on the platform, and I'm the first to call people inappropriate for being inappropriate grown-ass adults. And I'm kind and mindful, and I might be cold when I say it, but at least I'm critical and patient and phrase it in a way where they can take something and run with it and build themselves instead of just shitting on them. Go bully Twitch into doing that. They don't even want people to like ask for it. So if I don't ask them for it, but you ask them for it, then they have to do it.
Lovely website.
And then I will just yell at them about not having enough entry-level trust and safety people and how that makes the platform unsafe for its users and lets shit go nasty.
And she posts videos on YouTube talking about such topics as gaming with aphantasia. Basically, she gets lost really easily in games. And this genuinely does get to me a bit because I don't want every game to be designed like a bloody Ubisoft game.
Video games with mini-maps, objective markers, and placeable map pins really help in this regard, as...
We don't have true AI yet, so I need to differentiate that, because we have shit that I would call like a little for loop or a little while loop with some if statements in it. And then we have AI that's more advanced, we don't have access to. And then we have true AI that none of us gets to fuck with, see if it exists, right? Where you're actually giving something enough capability that you need legal frameworks to protect it. And we're also codifying laws into place right now that explicitly depend on fucking this fucked up misinterpretation of it by lawmakers. And it's just fucking silly. Then again, I like calling them out for being silly, so
I can
whatever.
reference them every few seconds if needed to see where I need to head next, rather than needing to recall that visual imagination.
And I'll be honest, some of the accessibility...
I got a shitty memory. That sounds based. And honestly, yeah, accessibility settings. Total Biscuit was like here for it. Oh shit. Yeah, I'd be scared.
Ability stuff.
Oh my gosh, this is Carrion. I love this game. You play as the monster. It's so fun. Also, if Liquid Sonic hits on the accessibility thing being a W, Total Biscuit would have too. Like, again, he wished harm on people, inappropriate, still sorry to see a person get lost. Never like it when anyone's lost. I feel like we're lesser every time we lose another person, so, you know.
Is noble work. But when you get Jim Stephanie Sterling on talking like this...
Though I'll admit ADHD brain doesn't like reading a ton of text, which really sucks.
I mean, just push B. Just push B. That's what I do. Like, I don't blame that on my ADHD. I blame that... No, that's like why I have to take my meds or I fucking risk burning my house or flooding it. Like, in a video game, push B. Or else people tell you to start reading the story more. Just push B. If you just push B, people don't get mad at you for not reading the story.
Because, well, I like books in theory. As for a Metroidvania, well, even if they have maps unlike Carrion, remembering where to go, what does what, where I needed to head after I
love this game.
got the item that lets me do new stuff, my brain.
Again, I was playing this game at the start of the stream. I fucking love this game.
Asking for a game to be its own walkthrough, but those compasses and mission markers and glowing trails that people complain is spoon feeding and hand-holding and casualization.
I mean, I've heard that about Elden Ring too. From Vess, and thank you, Vess, I've learned, just do a maidenless run. You don't have a horse, you don't get to level up, you don't get round table hold, you don't get a fucking longsword, you get to stick with the broadsword and go hard.
To some of it.
Good news, when you beat the game, it teleports you to round table hold, so you at least get to go there. And then New Game Plus, you can still go back. And they'll ask you questions like, I don't know how you got an invitation here, but it seems you're here. It's so funny, because then they don't remember giving you the invite. It's super funny.
It's the difference between playing a game and our brain.
Like, there is dialogue built into the game for you circumventing the game.
So locking up like
is it really circumventing if there's dialogue in there for it?
Bethesda
It seems like a good Easter egg.
software at launch.
These bloody Hollow Knight developers should not be spending their time doing anything but trying to make their new game as good as it can be.
Oh, I can't wait. Honestly, yeah, it's why I'm so happy I didn't play Hollow Knight till this year. Never thought to. As soon as Silksong comes out, like, y'all noticed I'm like iffy about fucking the new FromSoft game, but Silksong? And we do Soulsborne Sundays, like we have a whole day dedicated to fucking Soulsborns, like fuck it. But like, y'all, I want this.
Taking time away from that so Jim Stephanie Sterling doesn't get lost while playing it is time spent poorly. And yes,
It's a cute background.
this isn't the side on
I
Jim
do like the pattern on that top.
now, but in this video he talks so helplessly about his ADHD, it is unbelievable.
Before I learned to just get rid of most of my shit, I could fill a whole house with junk and find myself unable to clean it because I wouldn't know where to start. Not
Do you mean in your IRL house? Because I could do that too.
just a momentary, oh, this is so messy, where to begin? Most people think that and then just start cleaning. I can't. It becomes too big in my head, too unknowable. I literally cannot comprehend.
Well, if you do get dreads, I'm going to give you the pro tip that a lot of people will tell you otherwise. You totally can wash your hair every goddamn day, and a lot of people are going to say no. And those people are foolish as fuck and unaware. Bring those bitch asses to me, I'll put them right.
Where to start, so I don't. Not for a long time when I just get too upset anyway.
You're too overwhelmed and sad.
Why were there mermaid titties on my screen?
Clean your house, give me a break. Jim Sterling has consistently released videos for over a decade. They've achieved a lot, but now they've become this helpless person that needs their hand held every step
That's a cute hat.
of the way
Wait, is that a Has-Been Hotel hat? I'm confused.
through their life, when they make content about video games for a living.
A lot of gamers I spoke to while preparing the script for this video noted that one major way to help make games more
I mean, okay, when I didn't want to play games, it's because I needed a new prescription for my glasses and I kept getting headaches. So maybe you can try new glasses.
accessible
Talk
to
to
them
your optometrist.
was to ensure that barriers to jumping back into a game after failure were minimized. A lot of gamers I
No, I like my long walkbacks and my punishing games. I want my ass shoved in. Didn't I just fucking say that? Didn't I just say I want fucking hard games? I want to be fucking punished when I fuck up so it sticks in my head. Talk about aids for your ADHD. God damn it. I want harder punishments so it sticks in better. Fuck me, dude. Hell no. Take your fucking games with difficulty settings and get out of here. I want games that have one difficulty setting called don't fucking fuck up.
who cited regular checkpoints and the ability to quickly jump back into the game after failure were important to them, as lengthy portions of backtracking over content that has already been played was often a trigger for them to lose focus and lose interest in the game they're playing.
That's called a fucking asshole filter. That's called fucking Gunder. That's called the fucking asylum demon. That's called fucking... I don't mean to only fucking look at FromSoft, but like, here, let me pick out a different one. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's called the first level in Lugaru, where you get taken to you get taken away by a fucking rabbit that's gonna take you away from the village while the army of bandit rabbits murders your whole fucking family, your wife, daughter, and every friend you've had in that game. That's what fucking Lugaru does. You know, if you want to play that game, continuing in the first few fucking minutes, you can refund the game. If you don't like it, you can refund it because it gives you a filter of difficulty right the fuck there. No sliders. It's just like, okay, can you not deal with Turner losing their wife, their child, their friends, their best friend, their war buddies? Can you not deal with that? You can still refund the game. It took you 10 minutes to get here. I like that, you know? Tell me if I don't want your game in the first 10 minutes. It's perfect.
You just take out one of the core mechanics of Hades because it might upset disabled people. Yeah, I'm being a bit hyperbolic, who cares? Books. I mentioned the Mario's butt book, and that's all it is. She's written an entire book about video game butts.
That's disgusting.
Think everyone needs to be a smooth asexual being online, but the constant lewd...
I mean, no, I'm gonna say it. Y'all should be smooth asexual beings online. I don't care what you do IRL, but the internet, like, literally, there's no restrictions on who gets there. Like, I don't want you corrupting grandma or somebody's niece. So no.
And everything being about... Ooh.
I was going to play Metal Gear. I've never played it yet. Honestly, I'm going to be real. The reason I'm not is I kind of joked and said I'm saving it for depression. But like, for real, there's like, I don't see another time where I'm going to sit through long ass fucking dialogue. I'm going to have to be fucking sedate and fucking all depresso, not espresso. if I want to sit through long fucking movie dialogue, or I'm gonna have to have like fucking like One Piece style Metal Gear cutscenes. I don't know. Maybe there's a mod to just like TLDR out a story and spit it the fuck out. That one pace of this game, I'd fucking go for it.
But it's just a horrible thing to base your personality around. They've written a book about their life as an autistic trans.
I wrote a book about it in which I talk about things like it being really uncomfortable to shave or to wear.
I mean, like, I don't know, because I always set it to the hardest difficulty anyway, and then it gives us players like then I can't. I don't know. I like Sekiro. I don't know.
And makeup because of sensory oversensitivity.
Bad luck. And this one I'm really not.
I mean, honestly, nah. Like, I had to like climb under desks and run Cat 6 cable a lot, especially when I was like newer in the workforce. And so I stopped wearing like eyeliner to work at like, early 20s because like I had to climb under a dusty ass fucking desk, crawl through fucking lanes of cable, and fucking pull my own Cat 6.
Fan of a trans
Then I had to do it for the homies too, because some dudes are just fucking wusses about it.
children's picture book, Me and My Dysphoria Monster. It's just a big red.
For what it's worth, I would also defer to my one ex to fix some of my hardware when I broke my shit, because I'd get all nervy, and so I kind of get it a little bit.
Flag. It's just a big, huge red flag. Just redness emitting and pulsating around my entire being. Redness covers the entire world, and we are in hell. When I see this probable sex addict that finds lewdness in literally everything they do embark on a project such as this. The moral of the story of this book is that 10-year-olds should go and speak to elder queers for guidance on being trans.
I mean, how about people just talk to people and we stop cutting ourselves up into like, for a moment, you all are people, and I'm just glad you breathe. That's all. I just think people should learn to have appropriate conversations with each other, to like have appropriate problem solving and conflict resolution skills, I think is the more important one. Like, honestly, if I'm gonna be bitchy, I'd say that like healthy conflict resolution is like the most important thing I could ask of my fucking fellow people. After that, then figure something else out. But like a lot of grown ass motherfuckers don't know how to fucking take critique without conflating that with like an attack on their sense of self. We see that with Mr. Piker right now, and a lot of other grown-ass bitches that act like fucking indignant shit stains. They don't even act like children. Children have couth compunction and a fear of fucking up. They act like adults that know that they can fuck around and find out, and nobody's gonna fucking call them on it.
You are enough here at Queer Kid Stuff.
I mean, everyone is enough if they breathe. That's good. That's it. No more exceptionalism. Everyone is great. They breathe. This is all I ask of them.
Time. Hi friends, welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Linz. Today we're reading Me and My Dysphoria Monster.
I'm not trying to like gatekeep education and shit, but I am trying to gatekeep education and shit, you know?
Okay, well that's the TOS alarm. We can't continue this segment any further. And yeah, Dragon Age. Hot take, yeah, this game looks like
Origin? Origin was fine. I liked I haven't played the others. Again, I don't like slow-ass story game. I want to go get murdered in a combat game.
Shit.
Like, honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be real. I think the reason that I like Moisty Boy and Mr. Rar so much is that they like playing combat perfection games that, like, giga clap your cheeks, you know?
Pounding that snake's nose. She's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties. I was so proud.
Like, I like the thought of just waking up in the morning, and if it's not good enough, just getting, like, socked till I go to sleep. But in a video game, like, literally, like, you know. Fuck a story. Give me some combat.
Oh, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
She didn't do any of the writing on it, you know, she's not Alana Pierce. But, you know, they hired her, they're hiring people that wrote this, so, you know.
At least, nice for the harmful opinion.
Didn't do any of the writing on it, you know, she's not Alana Pierce.
Yeah, shout out to Harmful Opinions, who's been cutting through people spreading misinformation for clout on the internet to falsify credentials for... How long has that motherfucker been a pedantic fuckstain about it? Because I appreciate it. I only say pedantic fuckstain because I give myself shit for pedantry, and I just... Sorry, you're pedantic, you got looped in, sorry.
But, you know, they hired her, they're hiring people that wrote this, so, you know. And that's about it, really. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. There's not going to be a long wait till the next one. Thanks for watching.
All right, y'all, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to head out. I appreciate y'all. The one boss in Metal Gear. If you're free some other time, or actually, hey, if you're on the Discord, info dump me on some Metal Gear shit. I actually do want to. Hold on. Hold on, I can type. I need to, like, put that we now have a kick on our link tree. Because, like, I just thought that I was gonna, like, drag you out around more places. So we're streaming on YouTube, Twitter, soon to, I almost said TikTok. No, we're streaming on fucking Twitch, YouTube, fucking X, and Kick right now. So thank y'all for hanging out. The link tree needs to get the fucking, like, thingy in it. The thingy. Put the thingy in the, put the lime in the coconut. I'm gonna head out. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Sorry for the very short time that I've been. I usually chill longer, but I'm gonna be honest, I got shit to do. Called stuff. Y'all take care. If you're on the Discord, it's fun there. I won't talk with you about... I will talk with you about video games, and I will ban anyone who talks about sexual shit on my goddamn Discord. So, there's that. Like, you can clown on shit, but just don't be inappropriate, you know? Fuck. Alright, so there's your fucking contrast. Peace out. Thank you for your time. Do take care. Have a lovely one. Be well. And don't make me ban you on Discord. I can go, like, quote my last diatribe, so I don't even have to write one, so it's gonna, like, take me less work, you know? Anyways, peace out. Be well. Take care. Have a lovely one. Thank you all for your company, your time, your presence. And in case I need to say it again, like, literally, I don't want to feed into exceptionalism of groups. I just want to say that thank you for breathing. Thank you for being. That's all you needed to do. That was good enough. And y'all just for breathing, being, look out for, like, just that alone, y'all are perfect. If y'all can, be kind and mindful to others, look out for them, but, like, hello, my fellow living, breathing things. That's all it took. All right, peace out. I'm going to have the timestamps in later. If you want the timestamps for anything we've done, hit up the YouTube. Go look for the recent live stream. There'll be the 2 timestamps in it in case you do care. Peace out. Be well. Good night. Where the fuck is the end the stream button right now? Dude, oh, there, stop stream. Bye. Actually, no, for real. If you do go to the Discord, like, I talk about games more than anything else. So, like, I'm currently filling up the sidebar and other channels with, like, the PvP channel even, of just, like, games I'm looking forward to. There's, like, a really cool Souls-like game coming from China soon. I forgot its name. But I love games with, like, actual, like, built-in and default language Chinese dialogue, especially if it's Mandarin. Let's go. With English subtitles. I don't know why, but I do. I know why, but I'm not telling anyone right now. That's a later thing. Good. All right. I'm going to turn off the stream. And I'm just going to make sure that I say thank y'all for just being present and thank y'all for being in y'all, like, whoever you are, wherever you came from, wherever you're going, just thank you. All right. Peace out. Catch y'all tomorrow. Probably a longer stream tomorrow.